Nani? Welcome to the Wolfpack
Did
Wrestling
this man just say
Podcast.
Nani?
We hear yodels.
Oh my lord! Hold on.
Nani?
Let
Welcome.
me make sure. Okay, we're live on Instagram too.
Big
How's
shout out.
everybody doing?
Arigato to all of my people out there tonight. It's the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast.
Oh, you know what? This is do. How many times do I have to say that this is my last show? This is obviously my last show. Okay, I'm done.
3 weeks.
You're like the boy that cried Wolfpack.
I don't think I've ever mentioned before that I despise you guys.
Nah, man, you definitely love us. That's why we just pushed the show back a day, 2 weeks in a row now. Now we gotta wait for people to know that we're here because we're on a Friday night.
Somebody didn't make a post today. Somebody didn't even make a post.
Well, you made a post yesterday, and I know people saw it. I know they saw it.
Got you.
I know they saw it because some of them came over and watched the interview. You didn't, and neither did Dark Kent.
Excuse you. I did for a little bit, but unfortunately, I had to take care of some stuff. Well, my apologies.
If you're being interviewed, it should be by me, but that's neither here nor there.
Here goes the glazing. Here goes the glazing.
That's so selfish.
It is selfish. I'm sorry.
Listen, everybody that's following online to the video, thanks for coming through. Make sure you guys share, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, a reaction, a laugh, a sad face, a clown face.
Yes, Arigato. Thank you for coming tonight.
Oh my goodness. This guy is going to make me want to quit the show. Like, bad enough I already want to quit wrestling groups sometimes, since I get into trouble. So I have to speak about my controversy today, apparently. So
you got beef in the wrestling streets, bro.
I don't got beef with nobody. No, I don't got beef with nobody. Y'all not worth it. Y'all not even worth the beef. All right. And in my, my Jobber brothers and sisters words, no beef 2024. Okay, no beef 2024. I'm gonna live by that motto. And I shall make sure that, everything is going accordingly. Man, oh man. So, how was everybody's week? Pretty sure it was more like, better than mine. All-Star had an interview. How was the interview? Since I didn't get to watch all of it. Oh, All-Star's not even there. Okay. Well, Dark Kent, how's work? I guess, since I got nobody to talk to right now since everybody's all quiet.
Working, chilling,
relaxing on cool, shooting some b-ball outside of school.
Basically, we're counting down the days until CM Punk wins the Royal Rumble, which is awesome.
Here we go with the glazing.
I'm not glazing. CM Punk's winning a Royal Rumble.
Are you sure about that?
Listen, I don't want to give guarantees, but
what guarantee can you give that CM Punk is going to win the Rumble?
I can't give a guarantee. I guaranteed Cody Rhodes was going to win the title last year. So,
and it didn't happen. Just like you kind of guaranteed something else about that CM Punk was going to win, or his title, whatever, and he didn't. So what happened with that too? Oh, that's right. You have to shave your head. You have to shave your head. When I had to make you shave your head. Yeah, you remember that?
I do.
Remember that? Oh, you do? Okay, good. As long as you remember that, I made you shave your head. Because people like you need to shave your head.
I needed a haircut anyway.
Oh, that's what we're doing. Now also you needed a haircut. So that's what.
But CM Punk is winning the Royal Rumble.
Really?
100%.
And Cody Rhodes?
We'll see when it comes to Cody.
Cody Rhodes?
Man, fuck Dwayne.
Wow, that's crazy. It's good, Reese. So what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, why is it fuck Dwayne? Simply because CM Punk is not going to, be there with Cody, so you only get one?
No, we had everything lined up perfectly.
Really?
Punk main events night one, Cody main events night 2. Everything was lined up perfectly, and then Dwayne had to throw his hat in the circle. And
bro, it was always Dwayne. Let's just be honest here. It was always Dwayne, and it was always Dwayne.
No, it was not always Dwayne.
It was always Dwayne. I don't know why you literally think that it was not always Dwayne, but it was going to always be Dwayne. What are you talking about?
No, you're bugging out.
How am I bugging out? You know for a fact.
It still might be Cody. I'm just a little skeptical.
We're going to have to talk about it. Just waiting on All-Star to get back. Had a little mic issue. Should be back in a few. But, yeah, it's clear as day you're bugging. But, I'll just let you keep thinking so. You honestly think in your heart that Cody Rhodes is going to be the one to beat Roman at WrestleMania.
100%. Because it's not going to be The Rock. Because he doesn't need it. Cody needs it.
Cody Rhodes will be facing Randy Orton.
No.
Cody Rhodes will be facing Randy Orton.
No.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you that right now.
Cody's first feud after he wins the title should be Randy.
It's going to be Randy Orton first. You have to deal with it. It's just that simple.
That's crazy.
No, what's crazy is that you honestly think that it's not going to be him. I'm telling you it's going to be him, but you don't want to listen to me. So
Roman has to lose this fucking title eventually, right?
Yeah. Sometime next year.
Sometime in the next 2.5 months.
It's not happening, bro. It's not happening. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's not happening. Oh, there goes All-Star. Hey, you back there, sir? Do you feel us, sir? Do you feel us?
Start the show.
Oh, now it'll start the show. Now it'll start the show. What happened? You okay? Now he's not even there. Now he's not there. What happened? What
I'm still here. I'm still here. I just want to start the show. Arigato to everybody that came in the show. Please share this as soon as you can. And if you don't, in the famous words of Stone Cold, Nani?
What the? You're not Asian. You gotta stop. You have to stop. You have to stop. You're not Asian, sir. Goodness gracious.
Yo, Reese, salute you, bro, for pulling up last night to the podcast. I appreciate you pulling up and for the question you asked, bro. I really do.
What question did you ask?
Arigato.
That's not a question.
Nah, I'm saying thank you in Japanese.
Okay, well, I guess.
Domo robato, Mr. Arigato.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto?
There you go.
Wow, y'all are racist in this. Y'all are getting racist up in here. I don't even know what to say anymore because I'm about ready to start the show. I'm just like telling people to come through. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that has already joined. You know, we're about to start in a few. Like I said, if you guys can, just make sure that you share and like this video for us. Okay. And we'll be starting in 30 seconds. All right. We're going to leave it at that. 30 seconds. Oh, man. So, All-Star, the interview went good, huh?
The interview was fire. I got to speak candidly about a lot of different things concerning just the fact that, as Kent said a few weeks ago, it's crazy how after all this time I'm like a brand new artist in a way. And I'm just enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. And just doing what I do for my faith, you know, for God. And I'm having fun with it. So it's dope.
But you know what the best thing is? So, Star, I got put onto you 9 years ago.
Hey, yo, what?
Well, to a lot of people, you're still brand new. So they're going to get put on to, like, amazing shit, you know?
Yeah, no, I can't. I love it. Like, people just catching up and stuff like that. Like, the library is there, too. Thank you to everybody who watches this show, who's checked out the music and hit me up and told me that they like the song and different things like that.
Okay, I'll definitely make sure that I share it in there, you know?
Oh, all the time. Wolfpack is big supporters. Jamie was also a huge supporter. So every time I'm on this show, I definitely think Jamie he was listening to my album while he was taking his treatments for his disease. And I knew he was because I would always see this like 60 something plays in the middle of nowhere. So I knew it was Jamie.
Man, rest in peace to my bro, man. I miss him, man. Unfortunately, you wasn't here, but we was talking about my controversial takes and it got me into some shit. But it's all good, you know. Like you'll probably enjoy my name tonight because I think I am. You know.
If anybody can translate my name tonight, let me know. When you see my card tonight, translate it. I'm just here tonight to say, Sisani.
That's not even. You know what?
That's from Rush Hour.
Yes, it is. That's why I'm looking at him like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, that was a little Chinese for you to switch it up because I'm gonna be talking a lot of Japanese tonight. You're welcome.
Shout
out to DJ T.O., also a big supporter, and I did his theme song. T.O. act like we ain't friends no more. I did his song and he stopped being my friend. That was crazy.
Nobody did my theme song.
You did, bro. We haven't finished this theme song for this show that we have to finish.
I'm trying, so you know we can get the theme song going.
You got 6 weeks. How about you write your verse, and when you're done writing it, you come and we can record it.
I bet. It sounds like a plan. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, we're gonna do that. That's what we will do. Okay, I promise. I swear. That's exactly what we're gonna do.
Well, all right. I've seen All Star make a record in fucking 25 minutes.
Oh, we can play it on here.
I've done that too.
Ja doesn't like playing music on the show. T.O., now you gotta talk to Ja about why we don't play our own music on the show, because we have plenty of music that we could definitely play because it's ours on the show. But
yeah, I can all the time. I got black music that I could play, but I just choose not to.
Yeah, see, T.O., not me.
I mean, okay, listen, I told y'all I was supposed to drop an album this week. It ain't happened. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to. You know what I'm saying? For all I know, I'll just drop it on my birthday. I mean, you guys forget that my birthday is literally in 11 days.
I didn't forget that, and I know why it didn't happen. It didn't happen because you're the biggest procrastinator in the world.
That is not true.
It is 100% true.
I plead the fifth. I'm starting the show now. Okay, because you're fibbing on me.
Dude,
this is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast.
My friend.
This is Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We're normally here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. ish, but we're here on a Friday today. Yeah, let's go.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
All right. How's everybody doing? I know a lot of people missed us. I really like that one. All right. Well, yeah. With that being said, we're here.
We are.
You like my name?
JTCM, Public Enemy, number one. Well, so what happened?
I am officially now known as the Jobber Tears CM Punk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wes is getting into crazy internet fights, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But hey,
so you're embracing your inner CM Punk.
I'm embracing the fact that I don't duck any smoke.
So you're embracing your inner CM Punk because you made it your name. You understand what you are, and that you know the part of you that Dark Kent loves so dearly.
It's kind of weird. By the way,
real quick,
guys, make sure that you guys follow us on all of our platforms at the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. You can check us out on Twitch when you're not watching us on Instagram at WhoIsQuez, that's WHOISQU3Z. On Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube is at the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. Make sure you guys give us a like, a share, a follow, a subscribe, all of that good stuff. So, yeah.
Real quick. So, Quest,
Okay.
for the last 94 weeks, you've been talking about how much you hate CM Punk, how terrible of a human he is. But
CM Punk is a bitch.
But you're also admitting that you are basically the same person.
I am not the same person as CM Punk, but CM Punk is a bitch.
That's not what your name says.
I mean, you know, I'm just embracing the fact that I've been called the Jobber Tier CM Punk. So I'm just going to leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody. But as far as I'm concerned, fuck that guy who shall not be named. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. For those that don't know, I'm in a lot of Facebook groups. And yeah. So
Too many.
Way too many. And I actually am going to be cutting down on some of the groups or my group activities as of 2024. Because as of now, I am no longer going back and forth with these people. From now on, you're just getting blocked. You're just going to get blocked.
I thought you were just going to ignore them. Blocking them.
I'm just going to block them. Because at this point,
ignoring them.
Just putting them in the shadow realm where they belong. Okay? Because when you want to constantly harass me and constantly want to get at me and say just the dumbest things and accusations and a whole bunch of stuff, I just get annoyed with it. I honestly get very annoyed when people like want to talk on this keyboard warrior energy, but never want to see each other face to face. You know what I'm saying? I'm someone to pull up. I'm a real motherfucker. I don't duck any smoke. I'm a real person. So the fact is, when you feel like you can disrespect me and it's totally fine just because I ignored it, don't sit there and, you know, start acting like the victim when you get the energy that you wanted. So basically, this one person was constantly harassing me. And what did I do? I had enough of it and I blocked him. But before I blocked him, I sent him a message. And I simply said that I hope that you and your family redact it.
That's crazy.
I did. I honestly did.
That's
okay.
crazy.
With a capital D, a capital I, and you know the last letter. I did. I said that. Because at this point, I don't got time for your miserableness. You don't need to breed because then your kid's going to basically breed out your miserableness to the world. So just chop the whole family tree on some Griselda Blanca shit. That's literally where I'm at with it sometimes.
That's crazy. Moving forward, just ignore these people. They're not worth your time. Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I can't.
All right, cool. Yeah, so moving forward, like literally, like I am ignoring them. But I'm just gonna say, like, when you want to constantly keep attacking me, you're gonna get what you get. It's that simple. Don't sit up there and put out a certain type of energy if you do not want that energy back. Okay? Now, I am gonna say this. I am someone who does like quote unquote apparently like defend AEW, whatever, but I also basically call out AEW on this shit. Just like I call out WWE on this shit. The problem is a lot of people hate when I call out WWE on this shit. I don't basically sugarcoat nothing, and I basically keep it real. I've been doing the same shit.
No. You do not keep it real. You be trolling too. And you can't be mad at trolls when you be trolling yourself. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm gonna let you.
I troll the IWC. I definitely troll them. I troll them and their little easily fragile egos and their fickle energy.
And that's what you be doing when you act like a little AEW stand to combat the WWE stands. You be trolling. So whatever you want to call
but I still call them out when they fuck up.
You still troll it. You
shout out
troll it.
Stars looking glad you're making on the pod today.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I actually don't know the spirit because I'm trying to understand what does your name mean?
Oh, you know what my name means. For all those who speak Japanese, somebody please tell Jaquez what's going down tonight. Y'all know what happened this week. Y'all know the most important thing that happened this week. And that was definitely Jack Perry, and I'm sure we're gonna talk about it. Jack Perry had the biggest debut of the week.
This is why I am Mr. Fucking Feelings. I am Mr. Fucking Feelings, and I stand on that. All right, I stand on business. It's that simple. Don't harass me, and then you don't have to hear that I literally said double package, or you and the whole family, not just you, the whole family. I don't care.
It's Jack Perry. It's Jack Perry.
About to go to Japan and knock
if those are wondering who the scapegoat is, it's me over here. Jaquez likes to blame me why we're late, why this, why that, because I'm the scapegoat. Because I give off big Jack Perry energy, and that's just
me. And Dark Kent was here since literally 6:28. Where were you?
He's trying to get Jack Perry over. That's what he's trying to do.
Oh, okay, got you. I got it. So you had to go on Google and stuff.
Everybody posted it. It was the most talked about thing from the event. It was Jack Perry.
Shout out to my boy D1. He's actually at SmackDown. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you take a couple of pictures, bro. Appreciate that. That'd be dope. And have fun.
I was late because he was in the Jack Perry fan club. It was him and like two other motherfuckers.
No, what are you talking about? Everybody posted it. Jack Perry came out. World pop. The world stopped.
So you know what we need to stop though? We got to stop real quick because I just want to give our respects to Jay Briscoe. It was actually 2 days ago to the year of the date that he did pass away. So it's just so crazy that his anniversary, death anniversary, fell right upon Dynamite this week. But definitely, this. I remember when we reported it the day it happened. Rest in peace to Jay Briscoe, bro. One of the greatest, half of the tag team division.
Oh, that's definitely saddest moment of the year. From this point on, we're going to speed through this episode because I have to watch
SmackDown. Oh, TNA, that's right too. Yeah. All right, so let's just speaking of TNA, what's your Mount Rushmore of TNA?
Of TNA?
TNA.
AJ Styles.
Okay.
Samoa Joe.
Okay.
Perk Angle.
Perk Angle. Okay.
Jeff Jarrett.
Okay, so you'll keep Perk Angle and Jeff Jarrett. That's your four.
No, not Perk Angle. I got Jeff Jarrett.
Okay. So you have three, he has three.
Yeah.
That's it?
Man, who do I want to go with as my last pick? A part of me wants to say Sting, but I don't.
I'm going with Sting. Sting was my pick.
A part of me wants to say it, but then I don't. A part of me wants to say I'm gonna go with Gail Kim.
Okay, you want to speed through it. So, who is my Mount Rushmore? AJ Styles, James Storm, Christopher Daniels, and Samoa Joe. I'm not going to put Perk Angle in there, even though as much as I want to. If I could, I would switch out James Storm for Perk Angle. But I'm going to stick with my four.
Christopher Daniels is so past his prime, he's ruining his legacy. Next.
I mean, granted, but when he was, I got to put it up there.
Abyss is one of the best wrestling minds in the business, beyond being a TNA great. He's a great wrestling mind. So shout out to
There's so many that you can actually put up there and switch it out. To be honest with you, Austin Aries was another one that I saw.
Kendale and Matt Long, bro. It's good. Kendale. I know it's Kendale.
I don't know why you always call him Kendale. It's AJ Styles, Raven, Abyss, Samoa Joe. That's not a bad list. Styles, PD, Aries, and Steiner.
I was thinking Steiner.
I would switch Steiner with one name, but I would be damning myself if I say it. Booker T, bro. I'm sorry.
What?
But
Next. Next.
Come on.
Next.
What you talking about, man?
Next.
Cosby.
Oh, Booker T beating him up in the ring. Oh.
Next.
Next. Name any wrestler that starts with the first letter of your first name.
Joe. Samoa Joe.
You can't say his. It's. You have to say someone else.
His name is Joe.
Wow. Okay, got you. Who do you have?
Dwayne Johnson.
Really? Really?
You gotta say
really?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That's what he goes by now.
But you can't use your actual name for like. You got to pick somebody else.
Okay.
I mean, you could be Doink the Clown.
I'll go. Doink is a good one. I'll take Doink.
Let's see. For myself, Jay.
Joey Styles.
He's not a wrestler, but oh my god! All right, let's go on. Erase one from history.
Lacey Evans.
I'll erase 2 from history. B.
Hulk Hogan.
Don't worry, God got him. He got baptized now. He going to heaven.
God can have him until he's erased from history.
But realistically, you can't erase Hogan from history.
I'm erasing Hogan from history.
It's B. It's obviously B.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with B.
And
And Hogan's not going to be erased till Roman does it at SummerSlam. B.
Your career is in the hands of your birthday month. I quit.
I'm lit.
I'm not.
I got Vicky, bro.
I got
Who you have?
sensational Sherry.
Yeah, and you see, you got Sensational Sherry. You got Vicky. I got the guy that likes dressing people up as Ninja Turtles.
Bro, you keep hating on Jim Cornette, but he was a
Fuck Jim Cornette.
He was a great manager back then.
He ain't shit to me.
Cornette got people over.
I would be the one to hit my manager
Cornette
on the first day.
Vader? There would be no the man they call Vader without Jim Cornette.
Corny got people over.
Whatever. Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
You be hating on people for no reason.
All right. How about this one? Who is the best 80s wrestling heel?
Heel?
$1 million man.
Jake the Snake. I'm going with Jake the Snake. You're going with $1 Million Man. Who you
I'm
got?
going with Ted DiBiase.
Yeah, no, it would have to be Ted DiBiase.
I'm going Ted DiBiase.
Wow. That's a shock.
Bro, he had the most heat back in the day.
Piper's a good pick.
Piper's a great answer. Great answer.
That's a good answer. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm not a fan of Jim Beam. Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him. Racist prick. All right, let's try something else. This actually starts because of somebody below me whose name shall not be said decides he wants to text us some random dumb shit last night. So let's just put this out here real quick. Okay. Let me just move this real quick. All right. Which version is your favorite CM Punk?
It's obviously Pipe Bomb Punk.
No, it's not.
Ooh.
It's obviously not.
Who you have?
My favorite version of Punk? Indie Ring of Honor Punk.
Okay. I'm going to have to sadly agree with Ken. I'm going to go with Pipe Bomb Punk. Solid next to the Indie ROH Punk.
Nah,
Punk
Indie is
became a
first.
legend after the Pipe Bomb.
It goes Indie, Pipe Bomb, AEW, current Hollywood.
It goes
Aquarius.
Pipe Bomb,
Aquarius.
is second.
Aquarius. Aquasize. You know what I'm saying? Dan says Indie. Hill says WWE, ECW Punk, and Pipe Bomb. All right. Not bad choices, y'all. So, Shawn Michaels, which version is your favorite?
Oh man. So
You see how easy it was for Punk, but now you're talking about someone who's an actual star.
So you got to go Rising Star HBK. And then you gotta go Comeback HBK, then DX HBK.
All right, I'm personally going to lean towards Comeback HBK.
Man, because
I want to go with the
like in the 90s.
I know,
you obviously were not watching wrestling like that in the 90s.
I was, but it's just I got some good like. What's your name, Stan? Oh, okay. See, I just kicked Stan. I got that. Okay, I got to see him have God as his tag team partner, while Vince McMahon and his son standing over him saying "Hallelujah, Hallelujah, and Amen." Okay, I got to see that. I got to see him, go against the Undertaker. You know what I'm saying, and get retired.
Rising Star HBK was possibly the greatest wrestler of what made him the greatest wrestler of all time. Mr. WrestleMania, Dark Cat. No, be quiet, because you're about to say something crazy.
Yeah, he is. Don't say shit.
Mr. WrestleMania, who came down from the heavens with the rope. Mr. WrestleMania, who has more 5-star WrestleMania matches than anybody in the history of the WWE. Literally, Shawn Michaels is top 3, if not the greatest wrestler of all time. And you had the audacity to come in our chat and say CM Punk was a better wrestler than...
Yeah, that's why I did that. Because this guy below us tried to say that CM Punk is a better wrestler than HBK.
You're making the faces for yourself, because you look like that. That's what you look like saying CM Punk.
Session right now? Are we done? Are we done?
Are we done what?
So, the best version of Michaels was in between Rising Star and DX. We're talking 96 to early 90s.
The best part of Shawn Michaels was 96, not 90. What was he doing in 94?
After he won the title from Brett, that Michaels through before DX. That was the best Shawn Michaels.
You're right. You're right. Shawn Michaels wasn't over in the first ever ladder match with Razor Ramon. He wasn't over. No. You're right. No, you're right. You're right.
He wasn't over when he threw Marty Jannetty through the fucking glass.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, he wasn't over then. He wasn't over when him and Diesel were having in your house matches every 6 months that people were watching those. Him and Vader. He wasn't over. Him and Yokozuna. He wasn't over for any of those matches.
He wasn't over when he's filling up on Sunny, having sunny days.
You guys done?
Are you done?
I was a
greater wrestler than Shawn.
If you ever meet the guy in real life, you will be very disappointed because he's
you're mad because he didn't want to sign an autograph for you?
You didn't like him when you met him, so that's why he's not. Shut up.
So
man.
you're pulling a Powerhouse Hobbs on Chris Jericho?
Do you really think CM Punk is a better wrestler than Shawn Michaels?
I don't.
Okay.
So why did you say it?
Because I felt like stirring the pot. But Shawn Michaels in real life is a jerk off.
That was before he found Christ. You see how y'all do?
No, it was after he found Christ.
Dark King needs to find Jesus.
That's before Shawn Michaels came out and got on his knees and prayed before he went to the ring. That's before that.
Like, this is what we deal with in our chat. This is why our chats get muted. Because
like you see what I'm saying? And then he leaves. He makes asinine statements and then he blacks out his camera. Like that's what
tries to run away. You're like a turtle. I'm gonna call you Dark Turtle from now on.
So crazy.
Pick one of these men to win a world title in 2024.
Hold on. Time out. Take this down. Hold on. Enforcer, what do you mean Shawn is cool? You telling me Shawn Michaels isn't a top 5 wrestler?
Don't start.
Comment fast.
Dark Turtle, yeah, he's a Dark Turtle. You gonna stick your head back out?
I do not take Shawn Michaels' slander on this podcast as a human. Oh, okay, as a human. I thought you meant as a wrestler.
In my Drewski voice, what do you mean by that?
All right, go ahead. Ask your question. And
all right, so boom. Pick one of these men to win a world title in 2024.
I'm gonna send this picture to the free Photoshop edit group and tell them to.
They did a horrible job with this shit.
and tell them to remove LA Knight and try again, because. Gunther will not win a world title till next year. So Cody is definitely winning it this year.
Cody's obviously winning a world title this year.
Yeah, not against Roman Reigns, but okay.
That's not a surprise.
LA Knight, who is holding an invisible microphone in this horrible edit, will never ever win a world title.
LA Knight's not winning a world title. He hit the apex of his career a couple months back.
He hit the apex of his career in Impact.
No.
Eli Drake, dummy. Yeah.
That's where he hit it. Then they pulled him over here. Vince didn't like the gimmick, tried to change it to some French dude. And then the French dude had to become Eli Drake again, / LA Knight. And then
Max Dupree.
And then the fans got excited and liked the because everybody liked the And then they had to remove the dummy, which made it not.
I don't know why they took away the dummy part. Like,
exactly,
why did they get rid of the dummy?
Exactly. But y'all still popped for it, so be quiet, you little Impact fans. And then
dummy,
he is doing his Impact gimmick over and over and over and over again. And out of nowhere, because he gets a few little merch sales.
When do WWE do not infringe on Impact gimmicks?
If it's an old Impact wrestler, that's what AEW does with their WWE wrestlers. Daniel Bryan, I'm never going to do
it. WWE can do it. Why not?
They're never going to do the yes chant right? Again. I'm never going to do the yes chant again.
He didn't do it on live television. Get over it. Get over it. He ain't doing it on live TV. Get over it.
I love this crowd.
I know I'm not supposed to do it, but damn it, we're going to do it anyway. Yes.
That yes chance. Fucking Prince money. Reese, I think that Priest will cash in on Punk, not Cody.
Well, Cody's not going to get the championship match. So it's okay. Name a celebrity who is a wrestling fan.
Why? They're all wrestling. Everyone's a wrestling fan.
Ice Cube's son.
Who?
O'Shea Jackson.
Everybody. I don't know too many celebrities that aren't wrestling fans.
You have to name one.
Me.
Macaulay Culkin.
Me.
I'm moving on. Next question. Where is Jade Cargill? Where is she? Where is Jade Cargill?
Jade Cargill has 2 jobs. Don't get injured and don't gain any body fat percentage. So Jade Cargill is somewhere. Jade Cargill is somewhere drinking protein shakes and waiting for the Royal Rumble. That's where Jade Cargill is.
Whatever they're doing with Jade, it better be fucking good.
Yeah, they're cloning her into a real good wrestler.
Really good.
They're cloning Jade into a real good wrestler.
But she's not winning the Rumble because Bayley's winning the Rumble.
I don't know why you think that.
You're on your own. Rank these 5 championships best to worst.
This is easy for me. Like, as far as how they look or what they represent?
Or the matches they had.
How they look.
Oh, how they look? Oh, so then we're going get the television championship out of here. Get that European crap out of here.
Wait, the WCW championship is going to be number 5 to you?
Okay, I'm going to start with get the European championship out of here.
That's 5.
Yeah. Best to worst we're doing, right?
No, we're doing
from best to worst. He's doing worst to best.
Oh, I was going backwards. We're doing best to my fault. Best to worst. Give me the TBS championship. Give me the FTW championship. Give me the X Division championship. Then the WCW TV and the European is out of here.
Okay, I'm going with the X Division championship, the TBS championship, the FTW championship, the television championship, and then the European championship.
All right. And we're just ranking these belts on how they look, not like.
Let's go and rank them, damn it.
Okay. All right. The FTW championship is fucking dog shit.
You said best to worst.
Do not disrespect the FTW championship. It looks better than your sister.
Oh wow. Wow.
Number 1, I guess I'll go X Division, 2 European, 3 TV title. I don't like the TBS title at all.
I don't think he ever did.
It looks stupid.
Well, all right. So it's time to get into some hot take of pancakes real quick, and then we're going to get into the rest of the show.
Pancake.
So it's been, wow, that's crazy. So it's been almost a full year since Dynamite has hit 1 million viewers. The last episode to average 1 million viewers was February 22nd, 2023.
Oh, yeah, big.
What do you think is the reason for the declining viewership? What do you think? Dark Kent?
I mean, CM Punk isn't there anymore. That could be the reason.
I'm not talking about numbers. I hate questions about numbers. I hate anything about rankings and viewerships. I hate Nielsen ratings. I don't like any of that. I like wrestling.
I'm going to have to agree with Dan. I'm agreeing with Dan. It's Tony. It comes down to Tony. There's a certain stuff that should be done that's not done. And that's probably why a lot of people are turned off. But then again, I don't follow Nielsen ratings because I'm not part of the system. I stream, so I'm not part of the million, or 800,000 or 700,000 or 900,000, whatever number that's part of the rating that they get released every week or whatever. I'm not part of that.
Just as a. Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, so now everybody done left me again. I don't know what's going on here. This is, very interesting show. I'm here talking by myself, and we're supposed to speed through the show, but
No, I'm actually right here. You just got to pull up the next point.
Okay, gotcha. The WWE Women's Division on the main roster will soon reach 40 female superstars. The roster needs an Intercontinental Championship. Not to mention, NXT stars like Roxanne Perez and Tiffany are soon going to join the main roster too. I'll take a pancake. It's kind of basically goes back to my point that I've been saying.
Yeah, the same thing I've been saying for the past 6 months when you say it. Pancake.
Why are you so against the women getting a mid-card title?
No, I'm not against it. I'm realistic. That's why they have the tag team division at the end of the day.
Why? It's not doing anything for anybody.
They're able to get
the main titles.
Because they're able to get multiple.
Not going to help the situation.
Here's the thing: you have two world titles that you're supposed to be using. How AEW uses the TBS and how they're supposed to use the TBS in the world. You have two. One of those championships has to be the beat championship at the end of the day. Somebody's going to care about one champion more than the other. Right now, Japan cares about the SmackDown championship, and the rest of us care about Rhea Ripley's championship. But it's supposed to be in a way where it's broken down differently. They have two world championships. The tag team division is to showcase the rest of the mid-card ladies.
How is that doing that if they're just makeshift tag teams? It's not basically helping.
They're not all just makeshift anymore. You can't keep saying that. They're not all just makeshift. There was
Zoe
tag team
and Shayna.
See, look.
How many tag teams has Shayna been in?
I mean, it's not her fault. Ronda Rousey decided to.
How many tag teams has Natalya been in?
It's not her. It's not. Listen, Natalya is a whole different story. Natalya's been wrestling for 40 years. Natalya is the Iron Woman of wrestling. Natalya looks like the witch that sucks in souls to stay young. Because I swear she should be 80.
Wow. Okay, you know what?
Natalya does have a lot of Botox going on. But anyway.
I mean, we know that, but, which one of these women are going to be the next China?
Another mid-card women's title will not.
Rhea Ripley could.
Help.
Rhea Ripley, I absolutely could.
So you would, okay, so let's talk about it. Would you like to see Rhea Ripley versus Gunther?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay, so who is she defeating for the Intercontinental Championship?
We're not doing that anymore. This ain't 98.
Wow, so Shayna and Natalya was basically tag teams together and tag team with a bunch of other people. All right, so they're tag team hosts. Okay, got it. So
that's not fair to Natalya. Natalya did what she did to try and stay on TV. Natalia did everything she could.
Ain't nobody tell her to stay on TV. She can go join Brazers or do OnlyFans with her sister.
Well, she is doing OnlyFans with her sister. They said.
Okay, we'll go do more of that. Gosh,
it's amazing how WWE lets them make money off OnlyFans, but want to let them have a Twitch.
They finally got on board with that.
Mandy Rose got fired for it, and then they were like, "Hey, Natalia, you're going to do it? Okay, no problem."
Wow. Okay. Roman Reigns, 1,234 days as Universal Champion. He surpassed Hulk Hogan in September.
Acknowledging you dweebs.
I'm not a dweeb, but I am acknowledging because I'm just.
No, I'm talking to Kent. He's a dweeb. Are you acknowledging him? You're not acknowledging him. You're a dweeb.
Honestly, put your one up. Put your one up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
We're acknowledging. But we have to acknowledge that he's taking that fucking L the first Sunday in April.
You don't believe that anymore. You believe that. Let me tell you, that percentage has went from 100 to 40. And I know it has.
I'm laughing because you're right.
I know it's went from 100 to 40% because that's how much I believe it. There's a 40% chance. There's a 40% chance.
We're gonna talk about Seth Rollins' injury in a few.
I would say 53.
Nah, that's
I'm just gonna let you know. Okay, because you probably have never been swallowed up. So you're gonna sit there and be swallowed up with fucking CM Punk and Cody Rhodes winning championships because you're swallowing up them. So I'm just going to let you know that Roman Reigns and The Rock is not happening at Elimination Chamber. That's already been said. Roman Reigns is not working Elimination Chamber. So you only have one more pay-per-view that The Rock is going to end up facing Roman at. It's WrestleMania. So The Rock will confront Roman Reigns at Royal Rumble. And then they will set their match up for WrestleMania.
Oh no, I know.
Meaning that Cody Rhodes.
I know what they're gonna do. Cody's gonna face Damian Priest for the briefcase.
No.
Oh shit.
Rob,
oh shit. Yo.
There's gonna be a briefcase match.
Yo, man.
There's gonna be a briefcase match. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Remember who said it first, y'all.
I hope the God is not.
Problem solved.
I'm going to tell you, what if, like, it happens like I said it happens? What if, now I actually said this, shout out to Durkin, and my boy Durkin, and all of us that's in this wrestling chat that we're in. So, basically, I had brought this up. How do you guys feel that, Roman holds the title after, WrestleMania, and, he gets his match with The Rock and all that stuff, right? Would you, Dark Kent, feel better? Because I don't know. Has SummerSlam been announced where it's going to be held at?
Yes, it has.
SummerSlam is held where?
In Ohio.
No, that was last year.
No, last year.
Go back.
Because I have an idea.
Is it in Puerto Rico?
I don't think so. If SummerSlam this year has not been announced yet, and they announce it hasn't. Okay. So if SummerSlam gets announced, so I have one. This is for you, since you're such a a Cody and Dusty head, right? That sounds crazy. If SummerSlam is held in New York, okay, follow me. Would you be okay with Cody winning it around then? So that way he can complete his story, since his father won the championship there. And it was a fake championship that he won. He didn't win the actual championship. If he goes there, he's completing the story, correct? If he wins at SummerSlam, would you be okay with that?
I mean, kind of.
If it's in New York.
Well, I would have the chance to go and be there. That would be awesome. But at the same time, if Cody doesn't finish the story at WrestleMania, you're basically burying him, right? Because, I feel like he's going to lose momentum. He's not going to be...
Yo, you throw around this word bury very, loosely. You really do. You throw around this word bury very loosely. It's really not burying him. Cody Rhodes is still going to be who Cody Rhodes is. I think he was voted, the most popular wrestler by the IPW or something. he's and I keep trying to tell y'all this, those of us in black wrestling communities, that Cody Rhodes is the shining savior of Caucasian wrestling communities. Like he is the new John Cena. Like he is, that is what he is. So at the end of the day, he's going to win the title. He's going to win the title. It doesn't have to be at WrestleMania. As soon as Cody Rhodes' speech therapist gets his speech to be good enough where he can do movies,
damn, bro. People have lists.
I have to finish my story.
Crazy.
Like, did you hear him trying to say?
Get off the camera so she says that though.
Did you hear him trying to say the name Shinsuke? It was so I was embarrassed for him.
Shinsuke.
How can somebody with a list? Bro, that's crazy. Cody did end racism. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. All right, so this is a hot take from Eddie Kingston. To me, when you sit there and say, I hope AEW closes or WWE closes or whatever, to me, you're a nasty human being because people are losing their jobs. People with families are losing their jobs.
It's
hot
true.
take.
It's a hot take. It's true.
Hot take. I'm calling it a hot take.
Yeah. Dude,
also,
wrestling is good. Wrestlers with work, wrestling.
My bad. Hot take. Hot take.
Okay, gotcha.
We have more things to talk about.
So, Bret the Hitman Hart named his top WWE wrestlers he's worked with. That includes Owen, Davey Boy Smith, Mr. Perfect, and HBK. You guys agree?
Yes.
See the honesty of putting HBK on that list? Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I love the honesty.
It's not like somebody else who doesn't want to be honest.
First of all, I wasn't asked the question, but absolutely. Bret's number one opponent was Shawn Michaels. We know this.
I don't know if it was number one opponent. I think Davey Boy Smith was his number one opponent, and Mr. Perfect was up there on the list too. So
yeah, Bret has classics with Perfect, with Davey Boy, with Shawn. So yeah,
HBK goated. You heard? Goated.
So let's try this one. Samoa Joe said the list of the hardest hitters I've ever been in the ring with is a Mount Rushmore of some of the most dangerous people in the world. You start with Kenta Ibushi and Minoru Misawa. Young Wardlow, he hits like a truck. Brock Lesnar, he hits like a truck. Roman Reigns hits like a damn truck. There's tons of people around the sphere of wrestling who all hit hard, and I felt all that power, but they don't hit as hard as me. Hot take a pancake.
Put it back up. What are the names he said?
So you have Kenta Ibushi and Misawa, Wardlow, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns.
That's amazing that Wardlow made this list because he just has a stiff hand because he can't wrestle.
That's a big shout out to Wardlow too.
That's listen. I'm all for Joe's reign. Like I understand.
Wardlow over huge on that one.
I think Lewis just said he doesn't like Samoa Joe as champ. I think that this is perfect because he's putting people over.
Who's not for Samoa's reign? Samoa Joe is the most realistic wrestling champion. Possibly, he's one of the most top 5 realistic champions in wrestling history. And that's what you want out of your champions, like Gunther, realistic.
What's good, bro?
And
my boy Justin.
And Lesnar, realistic. And Samoa Joe is going to pass the belt off to Swerve, so we're good here.
Samoa Joe is Brock Lesnar type realistic. Like I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to see Samoa Joe hold the title. Like he is a quintessential heavyweight prime time player. You heard
he looks like a badass in real life, like the way he wrestles.
Why does Kent think he knows every wrestler in real life?
I have no clue.
No,
let's go for this one. So, hot take a pancake. Without Cyndi Lauper, WWE would not exist.
That's a stretch.
That's a lie.
It's a stretch. No.
I guess what they're trying to say is, would WWE be as commercialized as it is?
Yes.
Yes.
Because they just would have used a different pop princess that wasn't Cyndi Lauper.
Who?
Madonna? Motherfucker.
You honestly think Madonna? What if Madonna ever been anywhere near wrestling?
It doesn't matter. Madonna would have got that check.
They would have brought someone else in. There was other pop stars who would have done wrestling shit other than Cyndi Lauper.
Easily.
Okay, name them. Other than you guys saying Madonna, who?
We weren't alive back then, but the point
Janet?
with the way the world works, there's somebody else to be plugged. She's not even the prettiest of the people back there. It's easy.
Just name female artists who were popular in 1985.
Paula Abdul.
None
Cindy
of us
Lauper.
were alive in 1985. So
Whitney Houston.
boom.
Whitney Houston was going to be there?
She's another one that could have popped up. Yeah. It's all about the check they handed her. Cindy Lauper was cheap. She took some Hulk Hogan together time and a small little check and did some appearances.
Kendall says she's not even that good of a singer.
Exactly. That's what we're trying to tell her.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was thinking about the song she did with Michael Jackson and all of them. We are the world.
Everybody but Michael Jackson sounded horrible on that song. Everybody.
Yes.
They could have got Rick James if they wanted to. In 85.
Can you imagine? Cocaine, a hell of a drug. You want some junkyard? All right, now chill. Let me chill. That's fucked up. I'm sorry. Okay, junkyard. My bad. That's messed up. Oh man. All right. So WWE 2K24 is going to be releasing a trailer on the 22nd. Apparently. Now they've been giving out some feelers of some of the stuff that's going to be on there.
Like a casket match.
I don't know if it's a casket match or they're saying that the Undertaker is going to be the showcase.
Casket match.
I think
Do you think that the Undertaker is going to be the showcase person?
Yeah.
Because we all wanted it to be Bray, but they post this.
I think they're going to do an Undertaker showcase mode, right?
How many Undertaker showcases do we need?
Casket match.
I already know for a fact that this is definitely a special referee match that apparently is coming back.
Yeah, yes it is.
Now, is there anything else that you guys would want to put into 2K24?
I think Ken's mother is going to be the cover art.
That shirt you just posted, wasn't that the Shawn Michaels was wearing the cutoff during the Undertaker Triple H Hell in the Cell when he was the guest referee?
Oh, he was.
Right?
I'm mad.
I thought Undertaker got a showcase.
I don't want another Undertaker showcase.
He said that Undertaker. Hill says that Undertaker never had a showcase.
He hasn't had a 2K showcase. John Cena's had two.
I know Rey Mysterio had one.
Yeah, that was the year before last.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, so I'm as for things that you guys would want to put into 2K, custom music, custom interests, create a finisher.
I want to remove the cap on what I can download.
That too, please. I'm tired of that shit. Every time I want to add somebody, or you have to delete somebody. Then when I delete them, or you got to delete the images.
I still don't have room. Yeah, I don't understand me still not having room. So
I never had that issue back in the day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, fix it. Fix it somehow, bro. I mean, granted, you guys said this is going to be your biggest roster yet, but I know for a fact you're not going to include everybody. Then you're going to try to basically release people in DLC throughout the year. And another thing that I have a problem with this stupid game is that you guys just released the last bit of DLC, and now you're doing this all over again. I'm tired of it. Can we just keep one game? If you guys are just going to keep releasing the same damn game, just like Madden, just like 2K23 with NBA, can you just release a patch?
Dude, we buy WWE every year. Why would they do that?
I'm waiting until it was free.
Regardless.
Now here's the
waited
thing.
until it was free.
No, I'm being that serious though. Here's the thing. With each of those games, you get a good game every like 7 years. But you're not going to wait it out because you're fans of these things, the basketball, the footballs, the FIFAs, the UFCs. But the bottom line is you're only going to get a good game every once in a while because they're not able to update these games in 1 year. It's impossible to believe.
It's the same shit every year.
But it's not because 2K18 was fire, and then
that was the best one.
But then I haven't had a 2K18 since 2K18. So then that's what happened.
18 was fire, 19 was good, 20 was trash, and then 22 and 23 are pretty good.
Shout out to everybody that was tuning into us on Instagram. If you guys can, just click the link in the video in the bio.
On the trajectory. Yeah, shout out to everybody. Yeah, Instagram, come over here to Facebook, to YouTube. You know what I'm
saying? Click the link in our bio.
And then you can join the comments too. Anyway, you got to join the comments over here. Y'all just talking to each other. That's what's crazy.
Well, actually, I'll tell you, they can't, unfortunately. I just ended us on Instagram, so now I'm going to be putting us onto Twitch. But yeah, unfortunately, StreamYard has it so that if you did want to do that, you can't, because you can only see the comments if you basically look at the side screen, which is, Instagram. I can't see the comments that they're saying on Instagram on StreamYard. It's so weird. So shout out to all those people that did join. That's all. It was probably 7 people. So shout out to y'all. So let me get into this right here. Now, Deanna Purrazzo put this out, and I didn't understand what was going on. Okay, I didn't know what was going on. But it turns out that because, look at you glazing. Why is your mouth like? Why are you smiling like that when I put that picture up there? Yeah, you.
Dude, our show's PG, bro. Why are you posting dog pictures?
Why you got that weird, creepy smile on your face right now? You literally just said, what is up with you? Anyway.
Just look at the picture, bro.
It says AEW Instagram gets comments from some of the worst people in the internet. So this guy was literally saying that she looks fat, whatever. If she would have went to WWE, they would have made her basically get toned up. A whole bunch of just fat shaming, body shaming type shit. It was very weird. So people asked her if she saw it, and she says, "Oh, I've already seen it. I had to cry, then I realized my worth is not determined by 1, my body, 2, others' perception of me. I'm a 5-time world champion. I have worked with nearly every major company in the world. I am one of the greatest wrestlers in the world." Facts. Furthermore, I just earned my bachelor's degree. I am looking to start a master's program. And most importantly, I have a husband who thinks I'm beautiful, whether I'm size S or M. I've never been a size S. They are entitled to their opinion, and I'm entitled to tell them to kiss this fat ass. So, y'all weird. All I am going to say is y'all better leave Thickiana Purrazzo alone.
You can always tell when Jaquez is a fan of somebody or something. He posts some wild picture of them and leaves it on screen for mad.
This is the picture that was up. I did not create this picture. I got this picture from Dirt Sheet Radio.
Absolutely nobody cares about it. Technically, you were just as wrong as them for posting someone else's wife on our show dressed in that fashion. It's someone else's wife. That was her best answer. So her husband thinks she's sexy. That's all that matters.
Next.
Have your own opinion. We're not her husband. You can have your own opinion. You could think she got a long back. You could think whatever you want to think. That's your opinion. She got a husband.
Deanna Purrazzo is literally top 5 females in the world.
You see what I'm saying, Dan? Because that's what y'all be doing. He only does that with girls he got crushes on and wrestling. I've
been following this woman for years, and I've been saying that she's literally one of the best wrestlers on the planet.
Yeah, but you've also been looking at her. You also be going.
I wasn't even looking at her like that. Yeah, I just recently saw her, and I'm like, okay, yeah, she's
watching tonight's episode because that picture was up there mad long.
I mean, hey, she's an AEW in my Sir Wilkins voice. She's an all-elite white woman.
We just put Purrazzo way over on our show right here.
And by the way, I know All Star is gonna love this. Shout out to Trinity and Jimmy Uso on their 10 years of marriage. I saw that they, posted a video. You know
how much I love this? Trinity is leaving TNA and coming home to be with her husband because that's what real wives do. That's what real marriages do. They stick together through thick and thin. They find their way back to each other. They build together.
Love them as a couple. They're great.
You gotta love them as a couple because you know they're a couple because they post their couple. Do you know what Sasha Banks' anniversary is?
I was waiting.
Do y'all know when Sasha Banks' anniversary is with her husband? When does Sasha and her husband get married? What does Sasha's husband look like? Sasha got a whole Asian husband and did work in Japan and didn't even bring him. At least he kind of looked like him. He would have fit in more with her husband.
I'm crying. I was waiting for it.
I was literally waiting for it because I'm like, I know he's going to say something about this.
It's been every week for the past like 3 months.
Sasha Banks can't get a reality show. Sasha Banks can't get a reality show like Bianca Belair. Sasha Banks can never leave where she go and join her husband again like Trinity. Sasha Banks can't even be the man in her family like Jordan Grace. Sasha Banks is so bad without her husband.
Bro, Jordan Grace just caught a stray for no
Yo,
reason.
okay, I don't know why you have beef with Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace caught
Bro,
a
how
stray.
many men?
With Nyla Rose?
How many men won at the last TNA event? How many men won women event?
I'm not doing this with you.
You're not going to answer my question. How many
I'm not doing this with you.
won women events at the TNA pay-per-view?
0. Okay, no man won a women event or a women's match. Okay,
I heard different.
then why is your comments? Why are y'all attacking Sasha Banks?
I heard different.
Oh, yo, bro, listen, I'm not involved, Jonathan, Mr. Octopus. Okay, listen, if you see this video, like some other side, beat him up. Okay, put him in the octopus stretch. Okay, don't leave me alone. All right, I'm not saying I'm ducking smoke. I'm saying I ain't say it. I didn't.
John, what happened? You want all the smoke. You want all the beef, right?
I'm not the one. I don't got no smoke with the nigga. I'm not the one calling. I'm not calling Jordan Grace a man. He is.
Going over who won at Hard to Kill because you can clearly see the men that won that event.
We're gonna be talking about it. By the way, so yes, the PWI basically gave out their awards, you know.
And I know John hated this list because he's a fake WWE hater because he has to act like he's an AEW stan in all the groups on Facebook. So he hated this list. Ooh, it's too much WWE on here.
Trinity.
She's about to
No,
get
I don't
comeback
have no
of the
problem.
year.
I only have probably like maybe 2 gripes with this list.
Trinity's about to get comeback of the year twice, by the way.
Wrestler of the year was Seth freaking Rollins. I have no problem with that.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt John. With the list, but I just wanted to put up this comment. My bad. I just wanted people to see it. I didn't want to interrupt what was going on. That's my fault. And then this one too, Dan. This is a good one. I'm gonna post this one. Then we're gonna let John get back to his segment. We apologize.
Okay. So, Wrestler of the Year, Seth Rollins. Totally agree. The only person I probably would have put besides him is Oscar.
What's next?
Women of the Year, Rhea Ripley.
Go back. What's next?
Most popular wrestler of the year, Cody Rhodes.
Let's go.
And that's a lie, but okay.
It's
Faction of the year, Judgment Day.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Over Damage Control?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
100%.
Tag Team of the year, FTR, hands down.
Dang, yo.
Hands down. Match of the year. Now, this is what I have my problem with. Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, that's cap.
Yeah, no way.
Y'all know damn well it was Kenny and Will. So let's cut the shit.
And if I'm being honest, as far as WrestleMania goes, the triple threat was better than that match.
Like, honestly, that's cap, bro. Most inspirational, Mark Briscoe, hands down. Comeback of the year, Trinity. About to get it next year. Most improved, LA Knight. How?
Because he was stuck on Impact and no one saw him on television.
That's not true. He's been in WWE for 3 years.
Thank you.
We're going to cap that and say that that's just a lie. That's simply a lie.
I'm going to say Mello.
Most improved Swerve?
MJF.
Or Swerve. Or Swerve. Yeah, Mello or Swerve to me.
Has to be Swerve. Right? He became a superstar in 2020. Swerve went from mid-card Swerve to superstar Swerve.
MJF went from working a part-time schedule to actually wrestling every week for about 3 straight months.
Yeah. Next is Rookie of the Year, Sol Roca. How?
Yeah, that's wrong too. Yeah, they got those 2 wrong. So Roca was hurt most of the year. So, by the way, every girl in NXT gets the same. Like, can we talk about what's going on with what Juju was put on NXT for the woman division?
No. I'm going to tell you right now, you did that. The last injury, you did that. That's your
Rookie of
fault.
the year is Logan Paul.
How is that my fault?
You know what you said to us in our text messages, okay?
I don't know. What happened.
Now son trying to get out of a relationship. Now she out for a whole year.
Agreed?
What?
She should
Rookie
never
of the
left
year,
Bron.
Logan Paul.
Who'd you say?
Logan Paul.
Is rookie of the year.
Absolutely.
No.
Thank you. Whoever said that. Stop it.
This is his first full year wrestling. Sorry.
There is more to wrestling than WWE. Thank you.
Man, you
with
gotta
that
stop.
said, no, he is not the rookie of the year.
He never went to NXT.
Hook.
Thank you. Hook.
Hook is the
If
rookie.
not Hook,
No,
I'll say Nick
All
Wayne.
right, look, I'll take Hook. That's fine.
I'll say Hook or Nick Wayne. All right. Let's go to the five. Oh, wait, sorry. They said that indie wrestler of the year was Matt Cardona. I don't know about that, but I'll leave that alone.
We know who the indie wrestler of the year was. He's
The
currently
All-Father?
on AEW.
Oh, the All-Father?
No, he's my favorite indie wrestler. I'm not gonna do him like he didn't make the strides that I do to get to AEW this year.
So who are you gonna say? Brian Keith?
Yep.
All right. They also said feud of the year was Sami Zayn versus the Bloodline.
Yes. Because you got to think about when they started this year. So yes.
Okay. And most hated is Dominic Mysterio.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to say between Dominic and Don Callis in a way, but yeah. Or Tony Khan.
Definitely Dominic.
Yeah, for different reasons, but
Yeah, I mean, for different reasons. And Lifetime Achievement is Sting.
of course.
Yes.
I have no problem with that either. So shout out to all of everybody that won an award from the PWI. They're not that biased sometimes. I mean, I do feel like they get some things wrong, and I do feel like these are a lot of like fan votes that go on, but it's not a bad list. Like I said, we basically just said who we think should go where, because Charlotte and Rhea is not fucking match of the year. That's cap.
Yeah, they got
Right.
three of those wrong. They got match of the year wrong. They got rookie of the year
wrong,
most improved wrong.
most improved wrong, and indie wrestler. I'll say indie wrestler too, but
Yeah, but I can see why they said Cardona had like 8,000.
he was going crazy.
Yeah, he had like 8,000 belts.
As a matter of fact, I think I already knew who's going to be the indie wrestler this year. It's probably going to be Ali.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they already said that, spoiler alert, that Ali
Or Matt Riddle. Or Matt Riddle.
No, because Matt Riddle's only in MLW.
For now, bro. He said he's going to travel. He's going to move.
But I know that a lot of places that have announced Ali as, being part of their show, they actually have been
Crazy.
yeah, they've been selling tickets like crazy and selling out. So shout out to Ali, man. Shout out to Ali.
Ali's a great worker. He's always been.
So last week we talked about the season 5 of Dark Side of the Ring. And All-Star Darkane, I think you guys might like this. So I have the episode list. All right. Are you guys ready?
Absolutely.
So this season is going to include Brutus Beefcake, Harley Race, Kurt Angle, Chris Adams, The Sandman, Buff Bagwell, and the one that I've been waiting for so long, Black Saturday.
You know I don't like this show, right? You know I don't watch Dark Side of the Ring.
Why
So
doesn't-
you don't watch Dark Side?
Nah, bro.
he doesn't want to basically know about his favorite wrestlers. Like,
I'm just not into the gossip and all that yada yada. Like I know, like you know what I mean. I watch wrestling for the wrestling. I'm not really concerned with the.
I mean, Dark Side is a good show. Do they focus on more of the negative side of things? Absolutely, but they also add light to situations that we don't know about, and like they fill us in on things that happen, right?
go fuck yourself.
With that said, Black Saturday is going to be the best episode because Vince just took the whole shit over.
That's the episode I'm not going to miss. I'm going to watch Black Saturday. Okay, I'm going to watch it.
Kurt Angle's going to be a good episode.
Yeah, because they actually said they're going to go over his drug and alcohol addictions. So
All Brutus Beefcake did was hold Hogan's bags. And
we'll figure it. We'll find out because I want to know like something like the Sandman. I want to know about the Sandman. I cannot wait to basically hear about the episode for Sandman. By the way, speaking of TNA and AAA announced a partnership during Hard to Kill. So I think that's going to be dope for them. Shout out to them. Cage Match, who was basically the synopsis of a lot of bad press tweets due to the USA Twitter page blowing them up, asking what's the cage match rating. And because of that fiasco from last week that transitioned to this week, they ended up releasing this, which is a long thing to saying that people that are not allowed to do certain things. They had to basically put this out there, said people can't basically talk trash about AEW, people can't talk trash about WWE, etc., etc. Just want to put it out there that the cage match ratings came out for both matches. Seth Rollins and Jinder Mahal got a 4, and Hook and Samoa Joe got an 8. Don't know how that happened. I'm just going to leave that alone. I am going to say that the Hook and Samoa Joe match was more entertaining to me than Jinder and Seth, but I'll leave that alone. That's not me being biased. It's just me being honest.
Wait, the higher the number is the worst review?
Huh?
The higher the number, the worst?
No, the higher the number, the best.
Yeah, so how did you make that preface? They said that match was better already.
I know. That's what, but some people are saying it's the opposite. Like, they'd rather say that Jinder's match was better, and now they're just saying there was just a bunch of AEW people just voted Jinder and Seth.
I would say Jinder's match wasn't a 4. I wish they didn't overbook it and let Jinder wrestle more against Seth.
I think we're overrating Jinder Mahal right now.
I don't. I think Jinder Mahal was champion for like 11 months at one time.
He was overrated, but it
wasn't 11 months.
It wasn't, but he's definitely overrated. It was Brody Jr.'s birthday, and as you can see, who's there with him? Cody Rhodes and some of his friends from AEW. They all went out. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Brody, little Brody, -1.
Proven point that Cody Rhodes is one of the greatest humans.
Here we go with your glazing. All right, so let's move on. R-Truth says his recent surgery almost led to him when we were trying to figure out what the hell happened to R-Truth. Apparently he needs surgery. R-Truth says that his recent injury almost led him to have his leg amputated due to a hole in his knee from a serious infection.
You gotta clean those cuts, boys and girls.
So listen, man. Shout out to R-Truth. We all love R-Truth. You know what I'm saying? We're glad that you're okay. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy. Like, can you imagine? R-Truth right now is cooking. You know what I'm saying? Since he came back, he's been cooking. So it's just like the automatic thought that we may have never got to see this man in the ring unless he was doing a Zach Gowen. You know what I'm saying? Then, which is fucked up for me to say, but I'm just saying, like, it would have been crazy. So shout out to R-Truth. Glad that you're okay. Now getting into some more news and rumors. Tony Khan made this tweet. It's going to be an amazing 2024 AEW. Now, with that being said, we can get into something that All-Star's been waiting to talk about. Jack Perry ripped up his AEW contract at the New Japan Battle in the Valley pay-per-view.
Can we count how many people give a shit on one hand?
No, because there's way more people that gave a shit on one hand about this than they actually gave a shit about CM Punk, basically,
well, that's to WWE. What you just said is obviously not true.
I mean, maybe, but he's back. There you go. So yeah, speaking about your boy,
I want Darkhead to shut up, and I want one very important thing, that this was the most talked about thing after this event took place.
It was.
Everywhere I looked, every group that was in my timeline shared the fact that Jack Perry showed up and had the scapegoat thing around his arm. For all you haters that want to act like he wasn't a big deal, according to wrestling, it is. Also, on top of that, this is a work. He's definitely
obviously it's a work. He's trying to get his Brian Pillman on. It's not working.
He's
not getting over.
Excuse me?
Get back off the camera.
Excuse me?
It gives me Fugazi Pillman, I'm going crazy vibes. Ripping up the contract?
Because that's not going crazy. He's saying he's being regular. If anything, he's doing a common man gimmick. Okay. He's not trying to be unhinged or anything like that.
My boy got a beard.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? He came back with a beard. with a denim coat instead of. If anything, he's being more Moxley than.
I'm not gonna lie, he looks better with a beard.
So wait, all you need is a beard and a denim jacket to get over?
No, he's also a great wrestler. You hater.
You're fucking hating. He is a good phenomenal wrestler.
Holy shit, bro! Put a beard and a denim jacket on Repo Man, and we.
Repo Man couldn't wrestle as good as Jack Perry. Yeah, that's why you're a hater. Have you seen Jack Perry wrestle? Have you seen Jack Perry wrestle?
Yes, we've all seen Jack Perry wrestle.
Okay, now if you had a problem with his character, that's one thing. You're not going to tell me he has no in-ring ability. That you're not going to do.
I'm not saying
can't tell me that.
I'm not saying he doesn't have in-ring ability. What I'm saying is his in-ring ability isn't that great. And
that's a lie, bro. And that's a lie. His in-ring ability is at least a 7.5. Now,
if Daniel Bryan's a 10 and Mason Ryan is a 1, Jack Perry.
Why are you always bringing up Mason Ryan on the show?
7.5. Is a 7.5.
I'm doing best and worst.
Why are you bringing up Mason Ryan on the show?
I was just thinking about the worst wrestler in my head. If Daniel Bryan's a 10 and Great Khali is a 1, Jack Perry is a 4.75.
That is disrespectful. That is disrespectful.
Anyway, according to the report by the Wrestling Observer, nobody at the New Japan Battle in the Valley who worked for the venue was informed that Jack Perry would be jumping the guardrail post-match and attacking Shota. Security almost swarmed the ring before being told it wasn't actually a fan, but an angle being run.
Fire. And I like how he continues to operate outside of the rules, because that's what Jack Perry does. Because that's what we do. I don't listen to nobody's rule. Josh says it's his show. I'll leave the show right now. Right now.
They thought he was a 14-year-old kid jumping the fucking guard.
That's what we want to do, Ken. That's what we do over here. Real glass, crybaby.
Real glass. Real glass. Who's main eventing WrestleMania? Real glass. Who's winning the Rumble?
Who had to kiss ass to get back to that? Who's about to lose that possible spot to The Rock again?
Real glass.
Who's about to lose that spot to The Rock again?
Who's about to not headline WrestleMania, bro?
Who is main eventing WrestleMania Night 1 and winning the Rumble?
Who is not?
The Rock.
Real glass.
The Rock.
Not.
Anyway,
that's how you want to treat me, right? I'm the scapegoat. Like that. I'm the scapegoat. Okay.
So anyway, going back to this tweet, it's going to be an amazing 2024. Kazuchika Okada is leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling. Crazy. Never thought I'd see the day. New Japan posted this saying that Kazuchika Okada will be leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling after conclusion of his contract on January 31st. We apologize to fans for the abrupt nature of this announcement, but join them in wishing Okada the very best in his future. Okada went to go on to say that I have nothing but gratitude for having been part of New Japan Pro Wrestling since 2007, and for New Japan bringing me from a 19-year-old kid off the plane to Mexico to Rainmaker I am today. Thank you to the best companies in New Japan Pro Wrestling, to the best of opponents that I've been able to face here, and to the best of fans that have cheered and booed over the years. I promise to make it rain in every match I have left, so keep watching. Now, with that being said, going back to this tweet. Sports Illustrated, as of this moment, AEW is the favorite to land Kazuchika Okada.
Absolutely.
Okada has struck up a friendship with Bryan Danielson, who has gained his trust, and he remains close with Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. Saying that his pre-existing relationship with Tony Khan and his visit to Dynamite October 25th was, for all intents and purposes, an opportunity to see how the company operated a live TV taping. So
WWE can't book Okada the right way.
Can I just say something real quick? I don't know why everyone is just assuming that this man is going to WWE.
Who's assuming this?
I'm in these groups, bro. Will Ospreay tease Okada may be all elite. He says, I'm thankful that I knew you. I'm thankful that I had my time with you. It's weird now even saying this because there's a fucking high chance that you might end up in the same area of work that I'm in. So
AEW.
that also leads to this. Not gonna lie, I want Okada in WWE. Akira Tozawa was one of the best professional wrestlers in the world when he was in Dragon Gate, but this is what Triple H got him doing now, by the way.
Exactly. Okada sees what they're doing with Tozawa and how terribly they book Japanese wrestlers.
Yeah, oh, you mean making money? You mean everybody sees Tozawa making money? Merchandise sales, TV time, he's making money. Oh, okay.
So wait, you think Okada's gonna go there and be clowned?
No. I don't think Okada's going to WWE. My point is, I don't see how we're making fun of Akira Tozawa when he's making money.
We're not making fun of.
Actually,
Tozawa.
when I look at WWE, everyone from Japan is making money.
But everyone from Japan doesn't get booked the right way.
You're right. Because EO being champion with the other two Japanese amazing females is,
Look what they did
a
with
great storyline. Shinsuke isn't running some of the best vignettes in wrestling in the past 10
Where's
years.
Boa?
Bo is Chinese.
Why you get quiet?
That's racist. Bo is Chinese.
In my opinion,
Bo is not
WWE
Japanese.
hasn't booked Japanese wrestlers the way they should.
Where's Final Boss?
Bo is Chinese. That's racist.
Okay.
No, I was talking about Shinsuke and Asuka.
What's going on with Zaya?
Also Chinese.
Wait, Asuka's not Chinese.
No, Zaya Lee is Chinese.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Chauncey? Well, no. Chauncey doesn't count.
Not even close.
She doesn't count.
Shotzi's
doesn't count.
probably from like Kansas.
Yeah, and then she married the dude from Streets of Rage with the belly and suspenders.
Okay. So he will wrestle Tanahashi in a special singles match. It's his farewell match. There's match that they had where for the never open weight 6-man title, whatever, it's got actually pushed from the February 11th to now the 24th. So it's obvious that they're not going to win that match.
They're dropping the titles, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. This also comes to Mercedes. With all AEW rumors and their speculation in AEW that she'll be in after finishing up, nothing is more certain, and some in WWE believe that there's still a shot for her in Royal Rumble.
Let me ask you a question. Does her husband still work for WWE?
He's with the husband.
No, this is valid. This is relevant. Does her husband still work for WWE?
No, he's actually contracted. So they hit him up to make outfits. He makes them, sends them back.
So you got tired of him talking about her husband, so you went to go look him up, right?
Oh, so he doesn't work for WWE.
No.
With that said, if most of his clients are in WWE, she's gonna go to AEW.
Where is Sarif Tan? That's his name, by the way. Sarif Tan.
Thank you. Oh, what's his name?
Sarif Tan.
So her name is Mercedes Tan because she don't go by that.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious.
So wherever her husband is most contracted, she'll probably go the furthest from that. She tried to go to Japan, that didn't work. So I'm sure she'll go to AEW if most of his clients are still in WWE.
He's actually he used to wrestle?
Yeah, that's how they met. He was like, I like your lisp. And she was like, I like your clothes. And they bonded over their best
He retired in 2015.
And now he makes clothes and she makes money.
I mean, technically he still makes the money. She only wrestles like 2 months out of the year because she gets hurt all the time. So technically he makes the money. Which is why she should post him even more. Because
not for nothing. We always gave Josh shit about hating Sasha Banks. You have taken over the hate of Sasha Banks in the last 10 weeks.
No, you like to talk about how people personally are all the time. And if we're talking about personal things, Sasha Banks is a horrible person. Sasha Banks is in a lovely marriage that she displays for us on a daily basis by not mentioning, displaying, picturing her husband at all. She puts up all these thirst traps. Why are you thirst trapping and you married?
So, Black Taurus, who's apparently now signing with AEW. So, shout out to Black Taurus, who's signing with AEW. However, he's no longer going to be known as Black Taurus because Triple H owns the name. Maybe he'll be known as Black Reigns.
No, yeah, we wouldn't be able to see his face like Sasha's husband anyway.
Just call him man talk.
What is your beef with Sasha Banks?
He hates Sasha, bro.
Bro. I've never seen her ring. Like she doesn't even wear the plastic one that like Moxley wrestles in. Like I there's another person that I know is married because they mention it and take pictures and are actually happily, visibly married.
Do you want me to? I can post a picture of her basically wearing her ring.
Oh yeah, from 2016. I don't want to see it.
No, it's from 2021.
Wait, there's a picture of Sasha Banks wearing a wedding ring?
Yes.
You sure it's not a mirror and it's on her right?
It's an actual. Oh my god, y'all got to stop. There's plenty of pictures online right now of her basically wearing her ring. There's even pictures of them at their wedding.
From when? 2017?
From when the wedding actually happened. Since the wedding, she hasn't posted a picture.
She hasn't even been with him since the wedding. He just makes her clothes. It was an agreement. They had a business arrangement. She's like, I'll say I do, so you can say you're married to this. And you just make my Sailor Moon Eddie Guerrero outfits.
So I'm gonna move on. Camille was backstage at the last AEW show. Now, some are saying that she was just visiting people. However, she was supposed to be signing with NXT. Now, I'm just gonna say, while I'm putting this out there,
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but since we're talking about it, she's going to WWE because her outfits would look fire if Sasha's husband made them.
Dude, no, I think Camille should go to WWE, actually.
I believe she possibly will. She might have some beef with Charlotte, but, I do think
with whoever makes the best costume.
Listen, if Tony Khan was able to pull a steal, then I'm going to basically stand on what I'm about to say. That Triple H has fumbled every single free agent.
I'll get out of here.
Bro, name the last free agent he signed.
Bro, Triple H is also building wrestlers.
Name the last free agent he signed.
If bringing in a bunch of...
Name the last free agent.
Dragon Lee. And now, to my point, bringing in a bunch of free agents does nothing for WWE. They have young talent that we want them to develop. But you want
running Dragon Lee, and what happened?
No, hold up.
What do you mean what happened? He's doing fine.
WWE is not trying to bring in free agents. If you've seen their business statement is we're going to bring college athletes in. And
CM Punk was already there. I should have just said name a free agent that they have signed that has not already been there.
But they're not signing.
They don't have to when they're developing talent. You sound crazy. That's why AEW,
the talent that they are developing ain't doing shit.
That's not true.
They're not ready to be stars yet. You put them on the main roster, nobody even cheers for them.
That's not true. Carmelo is still a star in the making. Trick is a star. You gotta let these people become who they are. Or we could do what AEW does and bury their own pillars because you keep.
I'm sorry, you named two people.
Yeah. Let's just bury our pillars. Let's bury Sammy Guevara because he'll never be as big as Will Ospreay. Let's bury every young talent we have to get Okada and stars from around the world. That's a stupid arrangement. They're not building anyone.
Really? Because I could have sworn that that's what WWE did with NXT, Black and Gold.
They're building, and the NXT's where they
NXT Black and Gold was literally what AEW is. Let's stop that bullshit, please.
And it was the developmental brand. How crazy do you sound?
How was that developmental? You're bringing in every indie darling star that was out there.
It started them on NXT. If you're saying old NXT was AEW, that has nothing to do to what's happening now. Where I'm telling you, WWE has made a stand.
Okay, great, all right. So we're supposed to just worry about the now. We're not supposed to worry about where they came from, right?
We're worried about the now.
Okay, gotcha. Heard you.
NXT is trying to build stars from the ground up, not people that already have a name. But NXT did that.
John loves AEW, so he has to stand up for them any chance he gets. That's his stance.
Don't get it twisted. I was just watching Dynamite. They had Christian versus Dustin Rhodes, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck am I watching? Christian versus Goldust? What is this, 99?
But AEW is great because they keep grabbing the free agents. No, that's not how. That's not how this
terrible.
Works. That's not how this works.
I'll let y'all say it. I'll let y'all think it.
You know where all the biggest free agents went? WWE. Jade Cargill, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes. You know where they all went? WWE.
They're not free agents.
They were. They got fired or released from their contract, which made them a free agent. That's the definition of free agent.
They were already there. CM Punk and Cody Rhodes were already there. So technically, you're only naming two people that actually went there. That was Jade.
It doesn't matter if they were already there. They were
Jade? Wait. Jade? And Dragon Lee. Because I know nobody's going to mention Lexus King. I know damn sure none of y'all motherfuckers are going to mention Lexus King.
Do you not know what free agent means?
John,
I know y'all not going to mention Lexus King.
Cody could have
Lexus King a star? I just want to hear from y'all because I've seen a lot of fake, love for Brian Pillman Jr. Is Lexus King a star?
Right now, he's not doing nothing.
Okay, got you. Just wanted to double check.
No. Pillman's
I talked about that. So here's the thing. Here's a rumor going around that Forbidden Door might actually be at the Tokyo Dome this year.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind that. Do I think it's going to happen? No. You?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think it'll be all right.
We're not going to Tokyo, but they'll sell that bitch out real quick, though.
So Andrade is set to return to WWE, as we all know. Now, Andrade had actually pushed for Ric Flair to come to AEW. And apparently that Charlotte Flair pushed for Andrade to come back to WWE. Said apparently that he was willing to stay with AEW, but something happened towards the end of his contract.
Is there news here?
I mean,
that's thank you, Dan. Another free agent. No, don't do that to Jock because he doesn't understand what free agent
is. Why? Okay, give me somebody that has never been in WWE.
That doesn't change the definition of free agent. What is wrong with
you? You guys are pushing the narrative. You're bullshitting now. You know for a fact a lot of these motherfuckers already been there. So it's not like, and I guarantee when he goes back, he's not going to get anything but a slight big pop, not even a big pop, a slight pop, and then none of them motherfuckers going to care about it. Triple H them brought back to that company, and nobody got a pop. What about Johnny Gargano?
What does this have to do with you not knowing?
Jonah, Dexter Loomis.
What does this have to do with you not knowing? What does this have to do with you not knowing what free agent means?
I know what a free agent means. It's not technically, bro. That's not a free agent. That's basically signing back. That's basically re-signing a contract. It's re-signing a contract.
No, it is not.
It is re-signing a contract.
It is not. No,
yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm telling you now that it is just literally re-signing a contract. That is not no free agent. The guys didn't go anywhere. They didn't do anything else. They didn't have any interviews. They didn't fucking go to the They literally took the break and came back.
Hold on, entire another brand. You sound crazy. They're not
crazy right now, bro.
They are
on a team, and then you're off the team. You are a free agent. Period.
Okay, got you. You basically went back home, correct? That's what it came down to. You went back home. You're not a real free agent. You didn't go anywhere. You went back to the place that literally was begging for you to come back because you was making a star name for yourself other places, and now you're sitting there and fucking catering.
You love arguing for AEW. It's like a thing you do now. And
I'm not arguing for AEW. I'm saying the facts. I'm spinning the facts.
Just because we have nothing to say doesn't mean you're right. Your points are trash. Like they're doo-doo.
What you guys are saying is trash, and what you guys are saying is doo-doo. I'm just saying this on the street.
The whole definition of free agent. Your points are invalid.
Yes, like that's a free agent.
Okay, I'm glad you think so. So here's another rumor: WrestleMania main event could be a three-way match between Roman, Cody, and The Rock.
Great.
Dumb as fuck.
Nobody thinks that's happening.
Dumb as fuck. I don't think this is happening either. This would be the dumbest shit ever.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
Why? Just for Roman to basically stack him and pack him just like he did Daniel Bryan and Edge?
No. Fucking have The Rock take the L.
Bro, Cody Rhodes is not beating Roman at WrestleMania. Get it through your fucking thick-ass skull, bro.
No.
Get it through your skull.
Time out. So if they do a three-way... Time out. If they do a three-way, Cody pins The Rock. Roman now has... The rematch is already in place because Roman never lost.
Bro, will you stop? You don't understand. Your man's is not beating Roman Reigns for the title at WrestleMania.
So if he beats The Rock for the title at WrestleMania,
the triple threat's not happening.
Get pinned.
The triple threat is not happening.
It's not a bad idea.
Get over it, bro. Because we're gonna have to talk about Seth Rollins. We got to talk about Seth Rollins.
It's not a bad idea.
It's a really bad idea. Because like I said before, he is also not appearing at Backlash.
Because he's not going to have the title.
What?
Roman Reigns is not wrestling.
Did he even appear at last year's Backlash?
Roman is losing the title.
Did Roman wrestle at Backlash?
Next topic.
Did Roman wrestle at Backlash?
Roman Reigns is losing the title to Cody Rhodes.
Did Roman Reigns wrestle at Backlash?
Roman Reigns is losing.
Did Roman answer the fucking question? Did Roman Reigns wrestle at Backlash?
I don't remember. I can't recall. Next topic.
No. I'm gonna look this up. Did Roman Reigns wrestle at Backlash? Okay, let me see.
I can't recall. Next topic.
No. I'll tell you right now. Let me see. You had Bianca and Io, Seth and Omos, Austin Theory and Bobby Lashley, and Bronson Reed, Rhea Ripley and Zelina Vega, Bad Bunny and Damian Priest, The Bloodline, which was Solo, Jay, and Jimmy, versus Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. And then you had the final match, which was Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. So what the fuck is you talking about right now?
Next topic.
Exactly. Like I thought. Shut it up.
Cody Rhodes will be a Backlash at the belt.
Seth Rollins versus CM Punk is the plan for WrestleMania.
It's always.
However, now we got a little issue. Seth injured during his WWE main event match with Jinder Mahal. Now, this stuff has been talked about for a while now, and it's been leading up. You also heard that Seth Rollins was pulled from this weekend's WWE live events. Then it got even worse when they started saying that Seth Rollins has been pulled from Monday Night Raw's telecast. Now, we didn't know what the fuck is going on now. Then more came out. Seth has sustained a torn MCL and a partially torn meniscus on Monday Night Raw. And now it's being said that Seth Rollins will address his health and future as World Heavyweight Champion on this Monday Night Raw.
All right.
If he needs surgery, Seth could return from the torn meniscus in 3 to 4 weeks if he pushed it. But 4 to 6 seems more likely. Rollins should still be good to perform by WrestleMania.
Correct. I know about knee injuries, just playing college football. A torn meniscus.
College flag football.
Yo, he said from playing flag football.
No, from playing college football.
Flag football.
No, I'm a D1 athlete, my friend.
Flag football
Is crazy.
No, college football.
You run around taking people's flags.
You haven't played. When were you in college? 15 years ago. This conversation.
Scholarship athlete. Me.
Okay, Dark Bundy. We hear you.
Anyway.
Yes, continue, Dark Bundy.
To make my point, a torn meniscus is a 1 month thing. Right? You can get over a meniscus in 3-4 weeks.
You've realized it also said his MCL, right?
As long as it's not your ACL, you're fine. A meniscus.
He'll be good by WrestleMania. He'll
100%.
be good.
A meniscus
by elimination.
ACL is a scope. It's a scope surgery. They can like.
He's not giving up that time. They may take it from him though.
I feel like Vacant is about to secure his first 2024
It's not going to
title.
be vacant. It's not going to be vacant.
You can't vacate that. No.
So I have an idea. What would you feel about if it was vacated and then apparently you have the Royal Rumble wins the title?
Damian Priest comes out while Seth Rollins announces his thing on Monday, beats up on the wrong leg. It makes it so feel like he's beating on Seth's actual hurt leg. Pins Seth, becomes champion. Drew beats him before WrestleMania, and we get Drew versus CM Punk at WrestleMania.
That sounds realistic, but to me,
or since you guys want to do triple threat so much, why not have Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk versus Damian Priest?
Why do you keep doing that to Cody Rhodes, bro?
Cody has to beat Roman.
Bro, nobody's paying you no attention.
Get it through your fucking thick skull, bro, because you literally done worked yourself into a shoot with this. Cody does not need to beat Roman. Cody is not on the same show as Roman. Cody needs to fucking face.
God, your points don't make sense. You're just trolling. Why do you do this?
What do you mean it makes no sense? Everybody else outside of this podcast has said the same shit.
Bro, you
seem to be the only one that honestly think that Cody needs to fight Roman so badly.
I don't know who else Cody's supposed to fight either. I don't get that either.
Seth Rollins. Why not?
No,
What is your problem with Seth Rollins?
no,
He's beat Seth Rollins
failure.
since he's been back. There's no hype. There's no hype. There's no one cares.
If
Okay.
Cody,
So how about this? CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes for the title. Would people care then?
no. The match is Cody versus Roman. That's
Okay.
the match.
Okay, when? When is that happening? Because it's not happening at WrestleMania, so when the fuck is it happening?
At WrestleMania.
It's not happening at WrestleMania, so when is it happening?
An interesting place, so we'll see.
Cody
You talk-
has to beat Roman.
No, you got the answers. You saw it that's happening. When is it happening? Since I can't get through my show because I got to talk about this. When is it happening, Kent?
Cody is beating Roman at WrestleMania.
Okay. I'm going to let you know something. When it doesn't happen, you're off the show. How about that?
Was that the bet?
Put that bet on. If it doesn't happen, you have to leave the show.
Our show is gonna end at WrestleMania, y'all. That's crazy.
Dude, I love the show.
You're so confident, right? I'm not going to have you shave your head again. I'm going to have you bet your job.
Damn. Cody, you got me? Cody got me.
Cody don't got you.
Cody got me.
So the show's going to end after that because I'll find a new co-host.
Cody Rhodes wins.
For all I know, I might invite Dan. Dan, you could be the new co-host. There you go. Let's move on. Cora Jade suffered a torn ACL and is out for several months. She's out for a whole year, basically. Okay? She's out. And I blame you. I blame you because of your message in our text messages who literally said that the reason why this is all happening is because of freaking Braun Breaker. She has to give back her push. She had to give back her boobs. Now all of a sudden she had to give back her legs. What? This is your fault.
I didn't say the second thing or third thing, just so we're clear. I never said those things. It's the WrestleIlluminati is a thing, and she didn't do right by the
Did
WrestleIlluminati.
you say WrestleIlluminati?
You know what? I'm done with this man. I'm done with this man. Okay. So another injury that happened was Carmelo and Austin Theory on SmackDown. Yeah, that was bad. And apparently, Melo's fine, but Austin Theory, I think he got put in concussion protocol, unless he's on tonight. I don't know, but this is bad. So hopefully he's all right. You know what I'm saying?
But Austin Theory is better than we think. He got that square head, that eraser head. So when he landed on it,
I mean, he doesn't have the JD McDonough.
it's close. The hair makes you think it's not. It's close.
Lord Farquaad.
Yeah.
JD McDonough looks like one of those pop toys.
It's called Funko Pops.
Funko Pop.
Hey, look, I got a Batman JD McDonough. Can you see it? Yeah, I got a Batman JD McDonough.
Equal Barkley, JD McDonough.
So, Sabu says that he is retiring this year. I didn't even know this man was still wrestling.
This year?
Wrestles?
I did not know that he was still wrestling.
Yeah.
So, that's neither here or there. Nick Nemeth, a.k.a. Dolph Ziggler, debuted at TNA Wrestling for Hard to Kill. Nemeth.
Biggest
Dolph.
star in it.
Nick Ziggler. Dolph Nemeth.
Put the belt on him.
Here's what I love. They're using Moose as the placeholder he is, because Nick should definitely beat him
Put the
easily.
belt on him.
Easily.
Well, if you guys watch his first segment, he said that he's not trying to go right away for the title. So,
And who else is that?
Steve
Because
Macklin.
they're trying to let Moose hold it for as long as he can.
Well, no, you heard what I said. Steve Macklin.
Bro. Put the fucking belt on Dolph Ziggler. Stop it.
You don't even watch it, so why would you care?
No one watches it. Moose is
I
not.
watch it. I'm actually about to go watch it. Y'all got like 12 minutes.
Exactly, because I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. So I don't know about you. I got to go rewatch it. They're actually on now. They have a whole thing going on.
I know.
Which, by the way,
watch it.
Ospreay and Josh Alexander,
Match of the year. So
match of the year candidate.
Phenomenal.
Match of the year candidate, bro. This first couple of weeks for wrestling, bro, has been insane.
Josh Alexander is finally getting some light on him. I've been saying it for 2 years.
I want him in AEW.
You want him in AEW?
But there's only one reason why I want him in AEW.
How does that help you? You want TNA to grow. Why do you?
Yes, I do. But at the same, there's only one reason why I want him in AEW, because I want him to get that national exposure. Unless TNA is going to basically get a new TV deal, I'm always going to love what they do. But I'm saying, like, I need him to at least have a match. If they even do the Forbidden Door thing and they invite TNA, I need him to be a part of it. That's all I'm going to say.
No, Josh Alexander versus Bryan Danielson needs to happen.
Would be fucking fire. Listen, we actually got screwed out of seeing him versus Kenny. You know what I'm saying? I hope Kenny's all right. I don't know if he'll be okay by then, but we missed that. I would love to see Josh versus Kenny.
Kenny may never wrestle again, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Kenny might.
He still has not had surgery, by the way.
Yeah, I said he may never wrestle again.
So, no, prayers out to him.
But Josh, good point though. Those TNA guys that are amazing, like Josh Alexander, needs to go somewhere else to get that national exposure, right? That's
how I was like with Deonna Purrazzo.
Correct.
And I've been talking about, if anybody knows me or like outside of this podcast or in our groups or in our chats or whatever, I'm always talking about Deonna Purrazzo. I've been literally pushing for her for the longest. And even when I was a fan of Tessa Blanchard too, like I literally push for the women that I know can really go. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will downplay and say, well, then they're not better than Charlotte. They're not better than this. Have you seen them wrestle?
And you're also admitting that TNA ain't shit. That has no
we unfortunately cannot tell you this on live.
Yeah, listen. Message me. I'll send you a link. All right? I got you.
Stream East.
It's not on Stream East.
Also, if it was, don't say it on our live.
Exactly. Like, silly kid. Speaking of which, remember how we posted this? He's 22 years old and yada yada. The man's 25. His mama just snitched on him on Instagram and said that he's 25. So I'm gonna need this grown ass man to start trying to pretend he's 22. Okay, you grown ass big ass Nigerian. You're not 22. You got a stocky ass beard like your All Stars age. I want to hear this shit.
Not gonna lie, Africans be wilding with that shit. Like Luke Cole was in the NBA, he said he was 30, meanwhile he was like 38.
Bro, I'm like, what the fuck?
Africans be lying about their age, bro.
They lie all the time about their age.
That's wild. But his own mother put him on blast. You know what I'm saying? That's wild. But we're gonna talk about Open when we get to
That's crazy.
When we get to
got 9 minutes
NXT. So yeah, let's just run through this. Battle of the Valley. We'll just go through giving our rankings. So Uno, Rosser, and Fatu versus Team Filthy. That's when you got your debut with Jack Perry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But after that, what are we talking about? I said this card was whack last week, and it was whack like I said this week.
TJP versus Dave Finlay was fire. God versus War Dogs. Of course, I think God won.
Yeah, but you're gassing because you like TJP. You TNA fan.
Julia, I like Julia and Trish Adora too. Shout out to Trish Adora.
That's because you're a horny wrestling fan. This is out of control.
I'm not saying that because I don't think any one of them are hot. I just think they can actually go in the ring. The fuck? Okay. And then you had TMDK versus Matt Riddle and his surprise partner, which I was kind of like shocked about, but it was Jeff Cobb.
Why were you shocked when they put his name when Matt Riddle came out?
There you go. I was like, wait a minute. Why is Jeff Cobb's name under? Oh. So, Gabe Kidd and Eddie Kingston actually was very interesting.
Get Eddie Kingston off my...
No. That's very interesting. I think we're going to end up getting BCC and War Dogs if Eddie Kingston ends up going somewhere with BCC. We'll see. We'll see. I wouldn't mind the BCC versus War Dogs. Shingo versus John Moxley was violent as hell.
Every Moxley match.
We told y'all exactly what this card was going to be, and it was exactly what we said it was going to be.
So, out of 1 out of 10, what are you ranking this? Because we have Okada versus Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay and Okada was another match of the year candidate.
I'm going to stop it. I'm going to do what everybody else did after this event and just say what happened. Jack Perry came back Jack Perry came
I think
back.
everyone was talking about this too. So
Jack Perry came back. You hear that, Kent? That's all
Ali
everybody talks about.
challenged Tanahashi for the title.
No one cares. Jack Perry came
Whoa,
back.
whoa! I
Ripped
can't-
up his
I care
AEW
more
contract.
about Ali than fucking Jack Perry.
Nope. Impossible. Impossible.
You are hating, sir.
Go in the comments, please. Who do you care more about, Jack fucking Perry or Ali?
Ali was a cop. Ali was a Chicago cop before he became a wrestler. I don't like.
Why
All
are
right.
we talking about that?
So
Who do you
let's
care
just go
about
through this.
more?
Tommy Dreamer versus Crazy Steve. I told you guys that Crazy Steve was going to win.
Trash.
Kazarian turned on Eric Young
Still
after
trash.
they lost.
Kazarian's still around?
Wow. Steve Macklin versus Rich Swann.
You know how I feel about Steve Macklin. If a black man don't win, I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Bubba Rich
Pico versus Dirty Dango. No,
What happened in the next match, Ja?
The Ultimate X match?
Yeah, who won? Who won, Ja?
I know what you're about to say, and I'm not trying to get canceled. So you need to stop with your bullshit, please.
Who won, Ja?
Okay, Janelle Shaw won the Ultimate X match.
Who's that? Is that the dude?
Oh my God. Stop talking about Scott D'Amore's girlfriend, please.
Oh, wait, he dates him? That's
Oh my gosh.
crazy.
No, you're gonna get this canceled. Okay, the triple threat match between Saban, Kushida, and Vikingo.
That's crazy.
What would you guys say? Fire match?
So the first winner of the X Division match.
Okay, so Trinity versus Jordan Grace.
Trinity going to be with her husband because unlike Sasha, she understands.
Well, I don't know because apparently she just challenged for a rematch.
Please, it's because she needs to.
If Trinity was staying at TNA, she would.
By the way, guess who was there to watch the match?
That's because we're not going to talk about it, but Sasha's going to be at the Royal Rumble too. Y'all are bugging, and that's why we're talking about free agents. We got to understand something. The top are still where they are. Sasha Banks, Jade Cargill, Bailey. Like, what are we talking about right now? Trinity about to come.
Winning the Rumble.
The Impact Women's Champion is about to go back to WWE. I don't want to hear nothing about the women's locker rooms in anyone's division.
Josh Alexander versus Alex Hammerstone.
That match was actually underwhelming. Hammerstone can go, but I've seen Josh Alexander have so many better matches. Nope. There are
What are you
people,
ranking it? What are you ranking it? Because I'm giving it a 7.5.
I'm giving it a 6.3.
I'm giving it a 6. Hammerstone is a bit.
Alexander's carrying him.
About to say Hammerstone is a bit too clunky, and Alexander was still trying to carry him. Josh Alexander is that good. So, like when he wrestled Gresham, that match was a 10. When he wrestled Will Ospreay recently, that match was a 10. I've seen Moose even that match was an 8. I've seen him have like stellar matches with people, and Hammerstone wasn't one of them.
He was trying to bring Hammerstone up to his level, and it didn't happen.
So before I even get into the tag team match, we also had the debut to find out that the mystery person, you know what I'm saying, for the Worlds Collide, signed with TNA. And you guys know who it was?
Tony Drizzle.
Bro,
Tony Drizzle.
If you literally found someone that could like copy and paste another person's gimmick, Ash by Elegance.
Tony Drizzle.
Terrible. She looks like the.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. This gimmick is actually rather
Underwhelming.
No, overutilized in women's wrestling. We're acting like it's one person's gimmick. It's all of their gimmicks. Charlotte, Deonna Purrazzo, like they've all done this virtuosa, elegant thing before.
Even go.
Tony Storm is doing it the best.
But Tony Storm's taking
Tony
it to
Storm's a treasure.
Tony Storm's made it old agey. I don't think Ash by Elegance is going to be some like, oh dear. I don't think she's going to do that.
So what do you guys think about the tag team
When I
match?
saw her, I thought, who gave Tony Storm?
What you guys think about the tag team match?
The right people won. ABC.
Of course. And then, of course, as we know, Alex Shelley and Moose won.
Because
and
Kelly should have never had it at 56 anyway.
wow. And then he was confronted by Nick Nemeth,
Who will eventually take it off of him, and I'm mad it won't be tomorrow.
Yeah, so Nick Nemeth is
Bro, Ziggler's winning that belt as soon as they have a chance.
all right. So this also went down on Saturday because we had like 4 damn shows. Battle of the Belts.
Let's be very clear. Other than the Brody thing, none of this matters. Other than the Purrazzo Red Velvet match being decent, being a solid 6.5, nothing else matters.
Adam Copeland's open challenge.
Correct.
It doesn't matter.
FTR and Daniel Garcia versus House of Black.
Absolutely was a cool match, but we see them have these matches every week. This is my thing with Collision. They do the same matches with the same FTR. I love them. I don't want to see them wrestle the same match every week.
Dude, every episode of Collision, FTR wrestles for 45 minutes.
Okay.
Go back.
So this was from SmackDown. The only interesting stuff I can really talk about is Pete Dunne's getting his name back.
Thank God.
Listen.
Okay.
Trent 7, I'll see you at the Royal Rumble, baby. Because listen, you might as well leave TNA with Trinity. I'm frozen, but I'm gonna say this: you might as well leave TNA with Trinity and come on home too, because the Mustache Mountain is back in effect, baby.
No, it's not. Let's talk about Raw. I guess this segment fell flat to me. Didn't really care for it. Don't really care about this
Another
exchange.
heel for Cody to beat.
Right. I'm trying to understand how is she basically trying to challenge Rhea if she lost.
She's still Becky Lynch.
Oh, sorry, you there? Or you said it's frozen.
I'm frozen, but I'm here.
Okay.
Still
Becky Lynch lost to Nia Jax, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
She's
so
still
how
Becky.
is she allowed to try to challenge Rhea if she lost?
She's still Becky Lynch. She has that cash.
Bro, you saying that she's still Becky Lynch means what?
She has that cash.
She lost the match.
Okay.
She lost the match.
Here's the thing. Becky Lynch isn't doing this based off of if she deserves it because she won or not, blah, blah, blah. She's doing it based off of superstardom. Based off of stardom.
Exactly. What I just said. She is
And
still.
at the end of the day, she's saying, I'm the man, you're the daddy, or the mommy, whatever. You're the mommy, I'm the man, and now we have to have this match. And they're going to make it seem like, and they're going to do everything to swerve us from the match because they announced it very early. So they're going to do everything. She's going to lose the Royal Rumble. She's going to
Maybe
lose.
she'll face her in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, they're going to do a bunch of things that make you feel like Becky might not get this match. Yeah.
But Becky versus Rhea is 1,000% happening in WrestleMania.
And it's money. And to be honest,
It's money.
It's going to happen in Paris before it happens at WrestleMania.
I'm giving it WrestleMania though.
I'm going to say Elimination Chamber, just because it's in Rhea's hometown. We know that she's going to be the star and the headliner. Who else is she going to face?
Nia Jax. And almost lose.
We'll see. We'll see.
Rhea beats Nia.
Shinsuke with his anime stuff again.
Dude, by the way, I love the Shinsuke promos with the subtitles. And they should have been booking Shinsuke like that 5-6 years ago.
By the way, did you guys notice that my boy R-Truth is now part of the Judgment Day?
R-Truth, biggest merchandise salesman, the most entertaining thing next to Akira Tozawa on my television screen as far as wrestling goes.
R-Truth is a national treasure.
Going about this match, and I'm just going to say it was trash.
Also, I want to say that the new Raw setup is trash.
I actually like the stage.
Thing.
I like the LED though.
I don't like the scaffolding in between the screen. That's weird.
That I don't like, but I do like the actual screen split like
one
that.
night thing. They're going back to regular next week.
Okay.
It looked bad. It looked bad.
Look horrible. Like I don't know what the fuck that was. Why was that there?
Why is there scaffolding in between? Why?
Where's New Jack?
They didn't ship the shit when it had to be shipped. So it was like half a house show. That's why.
Oh, got you.
So Seth won, and then he got injured. So NXT. Let's talk about this guy who's not 22.
He really doesn't need to be. He just has to show and prove.
He came through with the Dave Bautista drip.
He did. I don't like wrestling fans whatting everyone with an accent. Americans are dumb.
My boy got his own Wakanda chant.
But they're doing it trying to be funny. I don't like the whats for everybody who has an accent. You don't have to what Gunther. I understand what Gunther's saying. You didn't have to what Obafemi. I understood what Obafemi was saying.
But can we be honest here? I actually kind of want now a Nigerian stable.
But at the same time, as wrestling,
can I get Oba and Omos and Apollo Crews together?
And Kofi Kingston?
Nah, Kofi can stay with New Day. He twerks too much.
As wrestling fans, we created the what chant, and now we're laying in the bed that we created.
All right. So also we had this to end of the show. I kind of didn't want to talk about this because I don't really care about the Dusty Road Classic at this point. But yeah, this ended the show, and I'm kind of pissed off because I don't know why is Roxanne Perez again.
Because Cora Jade was the play, but she's out for 8 months.
Oh, that's right. It was because of the other girl that they brought in, the other rookie, Maddie Whitrick or whatever, right? Or Mid Sinclair, the one that basically tried to be a racist and tried to basically cover it up. When she tried to say that, she had the little braid like Bianca, and she said, well, hers is real. Yeah, that chick. She's the reason why Cora Jade is basically out for a year. Just want to put that out there. Okay.
Well, she lost the Royal Rumble, so she lost the Battle Royal.
I mean, where's Tiffany Stratton?
Trying to figure out how to save her since they let Becky come ruin her like that.
Where's Jade? I just want to know, where is Jade?
Jade is working on her 8-pack, and she'll be at the Royal Rumble with her 10-pack.
Oh man! So the last show to talk about, which is Dynamite, Christian Cage and Dustin Rhodes.
See, John. See, here's the thing. John's gonna want to talk about Deonna Purrazzo, but he's not gonna admit that was mediocre. Nobody wants to talk about Christian versus Dustin. The only thing there is to talk about is the Young Bucks with their Miami Vice mustaches and suits. And excuse me for calling them the Young Bucks. They are the grown Bucks. They are Matthew
and Nicholas
Jackson.
And Nicholas. Matthew and Nicholas
Jackson, the EVP.
We finally got what everybody wanted was heel Young Bucks. So there you go.
AEW. I am excited about them. They make Dynamite better. I don't care what you say or how you slice or dice it. Nicholas and Matthew are stars. And then
Deonna Purrazzo and Anna Jay was a great ass match. But
good thing is Cat.
It wasn't that good of a match. No, honestly, Deonna Purrazzo should never have been paired with Anna Jay. I'm sorry. But what happened afterwards? Tony Storm is a fucking treasure. That's all I gotta say. All right, because I'm going to punch you in the box.
Tony Storm is fire.
How you say I'm going to punch you in the box?
Shout out to Tony Storm.
Shout out to Tony Storm. And of course, Bullet Club Gold beat Gates of Agony and Brian Cage. And a lot of people was like, why did that happen? I'm like, well,
Brian Cage is hurt. And
thank you. It made the most sense.
And Bullet Club Gold needs something to make them feel something.
Bullet Club Gold needs something different because they remind me of NWO 2000.
Okada versus Switchblade will make Switchblade relevant again.
Okay, so I also wanted to talk about this real quick. This was very, very dope. Almost made me cry, not gonna lie. Shout out to Jay Briscoe, once again, rest in peace. And shout out to his daughter, who they brought out to the ring, who was, said to not even be able possibly to walk. And she's able to walk, she's fine. So shout out to her, I'm saying, and his family. This was a very dope,
That's awesome.
Very dope for her. This little segment.
We got to talk about the Grown Bucks. We just did that.
The Grown Bucks, when they did their little shot.
Matthew and Nicholas, right?
They made their shot at CM Punk.
CM Punk will whoop both their asses.
Yeah. He better, if he's CM Punk, he better come at them as grown man Phil Brooks, so he's gonna meet them super kick.
Both will have hands for both.
So
in real life, zero.
let's talk about the real. The only it was like a one match Dynamite. I'm not gonna front like Dynamite was fired. Dynamite was very mid, and it was only one match that everyone wanted to watch.
Super mid.
Samoa Joe and Hook. And I'm gonna sit there and say this.
Look,
I'm
let's
proud
be
of
real.
Hook.
Adam Cole and Swerve ruined this match.
Adam Cole.
I mean, Adam. There's so many Adams. My bad. Adam Page and Swerve ruined this match.
You mean at the end?
It doesn't matter. Endings matter to matches. Why do we keep blowing matches off?
The only person I'm going to say ruined this match was Hangman. And I'm going to say why. And I think you might agree with me. You might not. But I want to see if you are in the same mindset as me. Because I actually talked about this with Enforcer, Heel, and everybody, right? See where I'm going with this. Now, we've seen this man get destroyed, wrecked, beat up. But he did not give up. The man kicked out of a muscle buster. The same move that freaking ended the career of Natalia's husband. He kicked out on the one. On the one. That boy Hook had heart, bro. And yes, he lost. But when the match was over, Samoa Joe walked out. Hook said, I'm not done with you. Samoa Joe ran back into the ring and beat him up again. And he was leaving. And Hook got back up and said, I'm not done. Now you know where I'm going with this right here. I know you do. This literally was this moment. It was this moment.
I knew you were going to go there.
This was this moment, bro.
But it wasn't.
It wasn't because Hangman came waltzing his weird ass freaking Magnum TA freaking mustache having ass down to the ring and ruin the moment.
I'll tell you why it wasn't. Because when the Undertaker Jeff Hardy thing happened, you believe that Jeff deserved that spot. Hook got hot-shotted into this situation. Does anyone believe that Hook deserves any world title match of all ever?
Yeah.
Yes, you fucking moron!
No. Jeff Hardy was wrestling tag teams, doing his thing forever. Then he got a world title shot against the Undertaker. Hook's been wrestling for like a year.
And has one loss.
But do we really believe that Hook should be getting world
Yes. If you honestly about to sit here and try to if you're really about to sit here and try to downplay Hook.
And he has one loss to one of the greatest young wrestlers in the world.
I love Hook, but are we saying that Hook gets a world title match right now?
Yes.
You're bugging.
No,
You've been
you're
outvoted.
bugging.
Anytime we pull up the viewers, we're showing you've been outvoted. That's how you do that.
You're bugging.
It's that simple, bro. You're bugging. You really gonna sit here and try to downplay Hook?
He's not there right now. He's not.
The match was phenomenal. It wasn't just a Hangman thing. Swerve was a part of it too. And here we get to the problem, AEW, before we get to final thoughts. The problem is this. Y'all are convoluting this heavyweight championship and it's watering down Swerve. Please do not extinguish Swerve because you put yourself in a place where now people want to see Hook win.
See,
and now
I'm not even going to post up the picture of Swerve afterwards because everyone's talking about why does Swerve have the eyeshadow. And to me, I kind of get the feeling that this man is going in a raven dark place.
Swerve.
And I will be all for it.
Swerve is going to lose half of his heat if people start to believe Hook should win this belt.
No, I think the Hook thing was a one and done.
I have no problem with that, but the fact is, do not shit or downplay Hook's ability, bro. The boy can go.
Bro, you do not want Hook to take away Swerve's heat.
Oh, I don't. I wouldn't mind if Hook go against Christian.
And they already threw Adam Page in this thing. They have really
Adam Page in this thing. Adam Page, it makes sense to have Adam Page in it because of what happened with the bottle and everything with MJF.
No, Adam Page should be out of it. Hook already whooped his. I mean, Swerve already beat Page.
We're talking about Adam Page and fucking Samoa Joe. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but the point is, he's also here taking light from Swerve. If you don't think all of this,
he's not taking light from Swerve. And I'm not trying to be one of these people. I'm trying to say he's not taking life for Swerve. You want to know why? Because he's still intertwined with Swerve.
Convoluted.
All-Star. I'm not. No, Dark Kane. I'm talking. Dark Kane. Thank you. Swerve and Hangman have been like this, right? Neck and neck with each other. And we literally said that they literally put on probably one of the best matches last year. We all agreed to that. And we all agreed to that feud being one of the biggest things for Swerve's career.
Agreed.
So let's just put it out there. They're going to be intertwined. When I've been said before, and I showed the picture before about how they said that that's their Rock and Austin or whatever, let it cook.
No.
Just let it cook. I'm not saying that that's who they are. I'm not saying that's who they are, but I'm saying just let it cook. You already have Samoa Joe who took out Hangman. He hit him in the head with a bottle and tried to pretend that it was the devil that did it.
Anybody being in the picture with Swerve other than Swerve and that champion is dumbing down Swerve. So whatever you say.
Okay, we'll see what happens when it happens. Swerve is going to be the one who's literally going to be like, I'm tired of waiting. If you look at Swerve's demeanor,
Swerve
look
has
at Swerve's demeanor.
Wait, you are a Swerve fan, and so I have to tell you, from a general consensus, Swerve has been losing heat since he lost the tournament. Swerve has been losing heat since he lost the tournament.
No, he hasn't.
Let's not have too many cooks in the kitchen.
Exactly.
Build Swerve, have Joe put the belt on Swerve, and let's Swerve.
Okay, so what you guys are saying that you want Joe to be a transitional champion?
Absolutely.
But you guys wanted Joe to be a champion, so I'm confused.
No, Joe is the most convincing champion. That has nothing to do with that. But if we're saying we want Swerve to be on top while he's hot, they need to do that before they cool him down.
Exactly. If Samoa Joe is collateral damage transitional champion, it is what it is. But the belt has to be on Swerve in March.
It does not have to be in March, but okay.
At the next pay-per-view.
Well, final thoughts. All-Star?
Don't give Swerve the Cody treatment. Thank you, Dan. And that's all we're trying to say. Ja doesn't understand it because he's a Swerve fan, so he doesn't feel like he's...
I forgot because Cody's a black man, right? Gotcha.
No,
it's not going to be that. It has to do with us, with people understanding what somebody's time is, and how if you're going to take that from them, like, let's not do that. Let's give people their moments. Also, I just want to say arigato.
Strike when the iron is hot.
Okay, so that's your final thoughts?
Nani.
Final thoughts?
Nani.
Come on, because I'm trying to get out of here.
I'm gonna go eat some sushi tonight, and shout out to Jack Perry, and shout out to all of you that came on my interview last night, Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast.
Ladies and gents, episode 94. We are 1 week away from CM Punk winning his first Royal Rumble. Pretty excited about it. I'm excited about everybody tuning into the show. I'm excited for All-Star being the best artist that I've ever met. And let's go, Cody Rhodes. Next week, same time, same channel.
My final... Oh, shit. Breaking news, in case everybody is watching us and not watching the SmackDown. Pete Dunne is officially back.
I need to go. I like you. I'm leaving.
Pete Dunne is officially back. Pete Dunne is officially back. That's all I gotta say. My final thoughts is fuck All-Star, fuck Dark Kent, rest in peace to Jamie, and fuck Aaron, aka Karen, who tried to expose me and got exposed himself. You're a bitch, and I still stand by what I said. Fuck you. And if anybody wants smoke, bring it. I'm with it any day, all day, every day. I am JT CM Punk, aka Public Enemy #1 of the Jobber-Tears podcast.
Hey everybody, I like CM Punk now. See y'all next week.
I don't. I hate CM Punk.
Out, everybody.
No, I'm not. All right. So if that's being said, like I said, I'm out of here. Peace. Wolfpack, bitches.